much money on my mind, I forgot to think about a pussy nigga. So much money on my mind, I forgot to think about her pussy nigga. So much money on my mind, forgot to figure out where I'ma put a nigga. So much money on my mind, forgot to figure out where I'ma put a nigga. Last night with my birthday, I blew the candles out and wish a nigga would. With the pop, Martha Stewart on the television in the kitchen when I cook. Funny how a nigga had prize, now I going with my riches in the hood. We in the hood. Just set up a bunch of OnlyFans accounts for my bitches and they good. They good, they good. Pulled up in the Apple car, said, hey Siri, or she said, what's skirt? I don't know what you niggas.
Yes.
What's poppin'?
Yeah.
Ain't nothing, man.
It's all popping. Happy birthday, my man. Happy
Thanks.
birthday.
Thank you, my
Happy
brother.
born day, no doubt.
Thank you, my brother. Greatly appreciate it. Shout out to everybody on the check-in. We decided to do the show Friday night because tomorrow is Money Marv's born day, as Brother George Mason said. Thank you for the early double happy birthday wish. I greatly appreciate that. And I didn't want to gyp the fans because we, you know what I'm saying, statistically, number-wise, we did a great show. So if you on YouTube, smash that like button. If you on Facebook, smash that heart button, man. You know what I'm saying? We gonna go to a comment. Peace, Kings. Good evening to both of you.
Peace, Queen.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to DJ Shock Kill'em in the building. My God, man. Salute to you, man. My fellow Aquarius, happy belated birthday to you as well, DJ Shock Kill'em. You know what I'm saying? Aqua Gang season. You heard? Y'all know what it is, man. We on that Aqua wave over here. So listen, if you on Twitch TV, leave a comment. If you on YouTube, leave a comment. If you on Facebook, leave a comment. All I'm asking everybody to do is just share the show. That's it. Just give us a red button. We don't want no blue buttons. Just give us a red heart. Leave a comment. Shout out to the ghost watchers. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to the people that's actually watching. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? It's All-Star Weekend, Money Marv birthday weekend, so... And I'm getting drunk, y'all, so don't pay me no motherfucking mind because it is what it is.
It's all good, baby. It's all good. Do you? It's Pancho, the bad boy, the Puerto Rican bad. It's his birthday, too. It's his born day.
Oh, that's right, my man Pancho. Happy birthday to Pancho as well, man. Listen, Aqua Gang. I'm sorry, y'all. No disrespect to the other zodiac signs and all the people. Shout out to Mooney in the check-in. I know your season is coming, Aries, but we got to get to the Pisces.
Is she Aries? She's an Aries.
Yeah. Aries ladies. You know what I'm saying?
Is that April?
Huh?
That's April?
That's late March into April.
Into April, okay.
So I guess if your birthday is on March 22nd or the 21st, I believe.
Something like that. You're Aries, yeah.
You're Aries, yeah. To April, so, you know what I'm saying?
Aries good people.
You know what I'm saying? Word. There you go. Yo, you got to change that name, man. You got to put Mooney up there or something. Mooney, Monk Mob. You got to put that up there.
How you pronounce that? Monica?
Monk.
Monica?
Monk. Yeah, Monk. Yeah. Monk, yeah. Yes, we are.
Yeah.
Nah. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean? Now I'm feeling good, man. So I didn't want to jerk the people. I really want to say, she said, let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the zodiac signs out there, whether you Pisces, Aries, Aquarius, Capricorn, you know what I'm saying? Sagittarius. Shout out to all y'all as well, man. Feel me? Okay.
I've dealt with Aries. I've dealt with Capricorn. I've dealt with, those signs there, the Aries and Caps are kind of very similar to some extent, from my experience. Only, just speaking from my experience. They're good with money. They're very serious, like, taking care of business. They handle their business. I give them that. You know what I'm saying? But Aries can be difficult, man, if you from my experience.
Was they good to you? That's what she asked. Was the Aries
good? That depends on what you mean good to me.
I mean,
Was I good to them, huh? But no, they was good. Yeah, no doubt.
Nah,
I
that's
mean, my
cool.
short, I still deal with, my Capricorn. We had a long relationship, broke up and whatnot, but we still cool.
I'm
You
a
know.
Capricorn. I came here to get mannish. Who would know it's good when you start speaking Spanish? I got you. I got you. No, shout out to the Capricorns. You know what I'm saying? They do their thing, man. Capricorns, traditional people. They non-materialistic. You know what I'm saying? If they fuck with you, they fuck with you. They loyal. You know what I'm saying? But that's, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to the Capricorns as well, man. You know what I'm saying? Dealt with a couple myself, but them Capricorns are some freaky motherfuckers, man. Them freaky
Yeah,
motherfuckers. Had a
but
nigga like, whoa, hold up, guys.
slow down, baby. Yeah.
Yeah, slow down, baby. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, nah. I guess, everybody got their thing now. But shout out to all the zodiac signs, man. If you got a birthday coming in the first quarter of the year, and I say the first quarter, you know what I'm saying? That's from March to April. Yeah, that's the first quarter, right? First quarter?
Right. Yeah.
First quarter, right? At least the first 90 days is the first quarter, right? Cap have you doing all type of things. Yeah, shit that the nigga don't want to do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes too, it ain't even so much the zodiac signs. I guess it's the connection you have with certain individuals. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes some chicks just bring that shit up out of you, and even some men just bring that shit up out of the women. You feel me? Just bring that
We
shit up out.
blame it on the alcohol.
Shit, sometimes I can't blame it on the alcohol. I'm in my right mind, baby. Like, hold up. She
Yeah.
gonna remember my name. You think I'm playing? You think it's
All
a
right.
game? You know?
I'm gonna make my mark, and that's a fact.
Because you got to, man. When you're playing with these ladies, man, you got to make your mark, man. It was the Henny.
It was the Henny.
It was the Henny. I ain't listen. I get it. Now you
Shorty
gotta
do
make it.
want.
Huh? Go ahead, G.
I
Go
say
ahead.
this girl's into that Grey Goose. What? Oh my goodness, yo,
That's that loose goose, huh?
the loose goose. Yeah,
That
but
loose goose got you up in that couscous.
okay. But I used to fuck with it. Like, I do some fucked up shit. I get the goose bottle. After I run out of the Grey Goose, and then go get that Romanoff
He said
or that.
Romanov.
Yeah,
I don't even know
super
what
loose.
that is. Get super
The-
loose. I don't even know why I'm posting my own goddamn comment. I'm just trying to get the flockers to come in, the followers and shit. So go ahead, G. I'm listening to you,
Nah, it's
beautiful.
just saying with the you know, you can't really tell if you're drinking like distilled vodka, distilled gin and shit. It's the, you know, same, but basically it's distilled. See what I'm saying? Like
Okay,
you can't
okay.
distinguish between, because I used to put the Romanoff liquor in the Grey Goose bottle.
Oh,
So
you was hitting niggas with the okey doke.
yeah, so she think that she drinking the goose, huh?
Yo, you
Yeah.
ain't right. You was not right.
Yo, my pockets wasn't right. So the Romanoff is like $4.99 for that half gallon. That goose was like, come on now. And she
Damn.
thinking she throwing back that goose. And she was, yo, what's up, Corey? No doubt.
What's up, Bugger? Shout out
That's
to
your
my
cousin,
guy,
right?
man. Yeah.
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 She thought like, yo,
That's smart.
I
Yo.
thought so.
Shit,
She didn't
man.
know the difference. And she
Wow.
loved and she was a freak for that goose. I'm gonna tell you straight up. I mean, she be calling her girlfriends, yo, I'm here. I got the goose. Yo, this nigga, we throwing it back. And I'm thinking to myself, yo, if she only really knew.
She
Hey,
lying like a motherfucker, huh?
yeah, but she was on it. On
You
it, buddy. I mean, for real, for real. It was like that.
you brought that super freak up out of her. She ain't even
Yeah,
know.
listen.
She
And
ain't even
I
know.
was always trying to get my girl, like feeling good, twisted, but she never revealed because I knew, like, one time we was off of the spot and she was drinking, she's throwing it back. Oh, what up, Karen? Karen on the check-in, huh? Yo. Because what they say, bring me on the alcohol. But I used to see, I knew there's a freaky side. I never really got the freak side 100%. You know what I mean? Because when we be, I used to do some freaky shit. I'm getting high, I'm doing that. I'm fucking around with that blow, and this particular girl, she didn't even know it. See what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Yeah, but I wanted to see the freak. I wanted the Super James, Rick James, the super freak. I wanted that. I brought all kind of alcohol, and she didn't smoke. She didn't do nothing around me. But listen, I know when she left me. I know when she left me. You feel me?
Oh, yeah.
Are you with me, Money Marv? Are you with me? Are you feeling me on this? When she left me, the freak came out, and she's Capricorn, and I caught some of the freak. We got nice a couple of times, but I didn't get the 100. I didn't get the real. Hey, yo,
you didn't get that. You didn't get that. Ooh wee. You didn't get that. Ooh wee. You didn't get that. Ooh wee.
Ooh wee.
I'm with you. I'm following you.
I was digging though. I'm digging. I was like, yo, I'm like trying to get her. She's telling me stories. We just get nice to the point where she's from, I don't even want to say her name because she's crazy. Not even her name. I'm not gonna say her name. She's crazy. And I'm not going to say where she's from because I'm talking about her. Why you blowing my shit? No, I'm not blowing. I just said a state, motherfucker. Ain't nobody else that you talk about is from there. So I'm not even going to say where she's from. See what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but,
okay. Well, it's all right if you from Atlanta, all right. You know what I'm saying? I know bitches in Atlanta.
The ATL.
Yeah, what the fuck you talking about? See, I got family there down in Tennessee. I got family.
I was trying to tell you. But I was like, yo, I'm trying to get this girl right. Because I knew. Because sometimes she used to say some shit. I was in a hotel and somewhere in Pennsylvania, I forget the name, right outside of Scranton, right? It was an old hotel that they transformed. It used to be a railroad station or car, but the way they hooked this thing up, this hotel, they really did a number on it, made it elaborate, luxury, right?
Okay.
I'm working there one weekend. I'm with her, all right? And in the hotel, and I didn't know the Harlem Globetrotters was working that weekend. They were there too, huh?
Okay. And, so you met Curly and shit from the Harlem Globetrotters.
Well, you know what? They were so they were so tall, and yeah, and it fucked me up. It really like my little self-esteem, my little confidence and shit. I just got through smashing in the room. I'm getting ready to go downstairs, get something to eat before the show. And then when I stepped in the elevator, we stepped in the elevator, and then they was well dressed. They looked good, right? Smelling good. And I'm like, oh, yo, there's like 5 of them in there. And she's looking up like, I'm thinking, damn. What is she thinking? What is she really thinking? Huh?
Gotcha.
Yeah, and the insecurity, and I'm already skied up. I'm thinking like, yo, like I can't compete with these motherfuckers 6'7", 6'8", 6'9". I'm sure they do wop. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, they not sitting on your goddamn head. That's how tall they is. What kind of Shaq Dick sitting on my head? Yeah, damn, I got you.
Because the first thing I'm thinking is like, yo, you know what I'm saying? And she's looking and the whole on, and and I'm always still trying to get that freak out of her. But she used to tell me these stories, man, like, some stuff like she's in the subway and just I got like I needed like to hear some freaky shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I needed to hear. She used to give me stuff like, yo, because I wanted to know. I just, you know what I'm saying? I was one of those. I wanted to know, what was up, what's going
Mm-hmm.
on, type shit, So
Oh, so
now
you wanted to find out,
I wanted to
find out.
find out. I did, but then again, did I really? You know what I'm saying?
I
Yo,
got you.
like she left me, like she went with this. So she was fucking this dude. I knew. She didn't think I know, but I knew. Her girlfriend's brother. She used to go
What?
on the weekend. She used to leave the house. Right, I was living uptown. What she said?
What's going on? What we going? What we doing? What we doing? What we doing? Okay, what we doing? Okay,
Oh, yeah. I
Oh man, that's so you wanted to find out the
wanted to find
real
out.
deal of Holyfield. Okay,
Listen,
okay.
she brought me one time. She brought why? Because I knew she was, wasn't faithful. I knew that. Or let's say I had a feeling. I told you
Mm-hmm.
before, I'm damaged goods. Like when it comes to relationships, like a lot of men won't admit to that or whatever. A lot of females, yeah, they damaged as well.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
for
yeah,
me, like
absolutely.
for myself, I was insecure, you know, uh, I was secure but insecure at the same time. You know what I'm saying? I asked all kind of fucked up questions, like not so much where you were and all that. Like, what's that song? Who is she and what is he to you?
Mm-hmm.
Bill Withers. Man, we just passed, and he stared you down. You looked at him, but you looked at the ground, type shit. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
So, like when she come back, I always like ask her, like, you had a good weekend? Yeah, and she didn't really want to talk about nothing.
Mm.
So I didn't press her. I didn't press her. But
I
my
got you.
insecurities, to the fact that I was just thinking, overthinking, and outthinking the situation. You know what I'm saying? So I
And
never really like gave her a
drawing
chance.
up shit in your head, drawing up shit in your head
Oh
that don't need to
man,
be
you
right.
know. So I know I messed up a lot of relationships like that, and that one, um, because the stuff that she used to tell me, like when we would get real nice, fucked up, inebriated, and whatnot, she let a lot of that stuff out. So
Mm.
I didn't take it and use it against her and put it over her head or anything like that. But I wanted to know more. She told me one time about her birthday. Her ex-boyfriend had got her a
Mm-hmm.
stripper. Yeah, for her
Okay.
birthday, a male stripper. And then she was telling me the stripper, he was, his package, he had a big dick and da 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 and such and so on. Yeah. But she was like,
Okay. Okay. Wow,
yeah,
you put a comment.
she's tipping the dude, and she ended up with this dude. Now I don't know if she remembered that she told me this shit. See, I got a good memory when it comes to certain things like that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So now I'm already like thinking along the lines of like, yo, you know, that's why I said I knew she was a freak, but she never exposed the real freaky side. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? She never really gave it to me like that, like I wanted.
Now, real quick. Let me ask you this really quick. Now, when you say she didn't give you the freaky side, you want to, like, because
I
there's
wanted the Rick
levels.
James. I wanted the Rick James,
Okay, you want the cocaine and all
the
that type
super
of
freak.
stuff. Hello, sorry for bothering you. If you motherfucker, we don't want no motherfucking promotion for this shit. We don't need no promotion. Thank you for that. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for that. But don't be in the comments on Twitch TV. We ain't here for no promotion. We don't pay for promotion. We don't want bots and different things like that. But I'll leave it there so you can promote yourself if people want your services. But this is not the avenue nor the vehicle. We don't pay for promotion and we don't pay for bots. Thank you. Sorry about that. Continue on,
No, no, no,
cause
no. No, you were saying about the.
so you said you wanted the Rick James freak. You wanted that
I wanted that. I wanted that.
okay, Swiss like LOL. I don't know. I'm
Only
not gonna
one.
listen, y'all. For future reference on this show, after we finish with the discussion, we'll go to we'll put the topic up. You know what I'm saying? The comment up, and then we'll answer and respond respectfully. Okay, basically, you want a nasty girl.
Yeah, basically. I mean, but nasty in a sense, like with me, like behind closed door. Now, if she was really straight up and gave it to me 100, I wouldn't have never. And I never held it against her. Never held it over her head. Never said, "Oh, yo," about that stripper. I remember that shit when she told me, her boyfriend did with well, actually the dude was her fiance, and we're getting married. Then after she revealed herself with him, turn you out. Not really. Have I been turned out? Nah.
Not yet. Not yet. Not
Not
yet.
yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Okay.
But I wanted, yeah, she told me like what jumped off, and they ended up, calling the wedding off because she showed that freaky shit. She got loose with the stripper. She was telling me how big this motherfucker's dick was, and she couldn't believe it. She didn't think it was real, so she had to find out. That was what she was saying. Yeah, there's levels, no doubt. So yeah, she told me that, and my man couldn't handle it, so they ended up calling the wedding off and whatnot. So I remembered all of that. And she told me sometimes she was in the subway.
Was it?
Was she a she? I don't know what
Was
that
she a
means.
she or a he?
Yo, nah. This is listen. That's before all this transgender jumped off and all this. Oh, she was lit.
Snitching on
Listen on
herself.
this stuff. Yeah.
Listen, I need everybody to give me some hearts, man. We need some hearts for the night, y'all. For real. We need y'all support, man. We need them hearts for the night, y'all. Hit us up, man. So basically, she was snitching on herself when she got some of that shit up in her.
Yeah. She couldn't, that's when that freaky shit. Yeah, exactly.
Nah.
Listen, I got stories that's just sometimes wouldn't, multiple personalities. Yeah. And see, that's the other thing. That's it. And she hit it right on the head because the Capricorn, that she was a Cap. And Aries kind of got that multiple personality thing going on too.
They're about that seduction. They're about that seduction life. Yeah, they're about that.
Yeah.
Seduction marriage. Yeah, they're about that. Yeah, they're about that. Definitely, they're about that. Yeah, I think quite naturally, like a lot of people got that. See, I ain't trying to get into that kind of shit because that shit some shit just skeeves me out, and some shit is just weird. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of it is weird, man.
A lot of that weird shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna use this word. I'm not gonna say the word, but use your imagination when I say some things just kind of skeeve me out a little bit. But you know what I mean? Like, because some niggas think, sticking a joint up under somebody's armpit is some freaky shit. That to me is some weird, crazy shit. But
that's some other shit. Come on now.
See, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, those things, I'm like, nah.
But see, like, what's the Monk. Like what she said, there's levels to it. No question about that. I agree with 100 because what you might not think is freaky or what you might think is freaky to the next person, hey, no, or yes. You know what I'm saying? So, like she said, there's levels to it. And you have to find your freak partner and then, go from there. There's all kinds of shit, kind of.
Because, go ahead, G. Go ahead, G.
No, go ahead.
No, I didn't want to cut you off. Excuse my rudeness, sir. I'm sorry about that, sir. I'll just say like this, right? As you talking about, like, the freak thing. Like, see, brothers will get up on that cocaine, get up on that other shit, and be doing some crazy shit. And then be mad when the chick exposed that crazy shit. That's not what you're referring to, though. You know what I'm saying? No, you're not.
No. This is I wasn't even skied up. I wasn't even coked up. This wasn't that situation. She didn't get high at all.
That's like, bitch. She drank. You like, bitch, yeah, what you holding back for? Let your hair down.
Right.
Okay.
But so it wasn't on that order. That coke and that crack, that's a whole nother situation, another story altogether. The freakiness altogether. Yeah, like
Yeah. I got
there's
you.
levels to it. And even with that, the games, the mind games that's played, that and it's all really just what you in it for. I'll put it to you like that. If you just getting high just to get high, just to chase that rush, then that's something else. I was never in it just for that. That was the rush was a part of it. Euphoria,
Yeah,
and
you was.
since I'm naturally a freak, sex freak, if you want to call it that, yes, you know, um, that took it to, as Mook said, another level.
So
And a
you
lot
want
of
her to
those,
bring that nympho out. You want her to bring that nympho out.
yeah. And then Karen says, "Was she, was she a she?"
Was she a
Yo,
she?
man. And yo, you run
Yeah.
into that situation.
I can't. Hold on for 1 second. Just answer the comment.
Exactly that. The game, either way, drugs or no drugs, especially the sex addict. Yeah, it's a hell of a thing, because sometimes, like, you get caught up, and like with Karen was saying, she is she. I do a bit, you know. For those of you who don't know, I do stand up comedy. I'm a comedian, and I talk about uh, she being a he, that kind of thing. And the bit is that I talk about watching the talk show back in the day, Sally Jesse Raphael, and I was getting high. And 2 o'clock in the morning, I turned into the show, and she had on transsexual lesbians who were confused. And I said to myself, damn, transsexual lesbians are confused. I said, if they're confused, I said, where the fuck does that leave me? I said, I got to figure out what a confused transsexual lesbian is, even before I can start to watch the show. And I said, I did. I smoked a blunt. I worked it out. I said, a confused transsexual lesbian is someone who used to be a man, had the operation, now is a woman, is going around chasing other women. This is something she didn't do when she was a he. Now she has this woman. Now she's confused because she wishes she was a he again, so that she could fuck this girl the right way. I decided I didn't want to watch this show. I figured I'd take some acid instead, because if I really wanted my head fucked up, I know what to do. So you remember that show, Mook? But yeah, so that's a bit. When she's talking about she being a she, yeah, I was just put the whole thing together. It's real convoluting, but I was high. I'm gone on. That cocaine had me, as Mook said, on another level.
On another level.
Yeah, for real, for real.
Nah, I
That's
got
what when I first met you, when we was out there over there in the park,
in the park. Okay.
and I did that piece about calling the locksmith. I got so high, I got paranoid, and I called the locksmith at 4 o'clock in the morning to come and put another lock on the door. He got there, and I wouldn't let him in.
That nigga was high. That nigga was high, folks.
I am paranoid, skied up.
And he's telling y'all, say no to drugs.
Just say no.
That's what he's telling y'all.
That's that's the statement. Yes.
Okay. Nigga said at 4 in the morning, I call a locksmith. Now, I'd have been like, all right, I'm gonna take his money. Fuck it. He gonna pay me to come here. Fuck it. All right.
And then let him in, though.
And then let him in. Ain't that some shit?
Too paranoid, too high. But you're thinking, because you're so high, you say, well, you know what? Let me see. I need
so
another
you hit
lock.
him with that. You hear that?
Shh.
He was doing the Keith Murray, y'all. Doing Keith Murray, y'all. Had the lock Johnson.
And you know what? And doing that in the club a lot of times, like a lot of people, they might not laugh or what because they don't want to give themselves away.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, but if I'm rolling, if I'm cooking, I'm jamming or whatever, and then it's all a party. It's all fun. You know, but some people want to sit up like they reserve, like, oh, I don't know what he's talking about. Yeah, right. You was in the spot with me, motherfucker. Stop fronting.
I get it. I understand.
That's like going to a spot, like copping. I got high, y'all. I did cocaine. I did crack cocaine as well. I sniffed cocaine. I smoked cocaine, crack, and I drank crack. I told you that when people was like, "How did you drink crack?"
Yeah, y'all. That means that the shit fell to the shit fell to the bottom, right, y'all? Because it wasn't no good shit. It fell to the bottom and shit. You know what I'm saying? The oil, when you see the oil up here at the top of the jar and all that shit at the bottom, that's the shit ain't no good. So he said, "Fuck this shit. I got a crack cocktail."
A crack smoothie.
Now, the effects of you drinking that, did you feel anything?
I was so high.
School them, right? She's telling me to school them, right?
No doubt.
But is that ultimately what happened? You had some oil base.
Ultimately, I was just so out of it. And I just couldn't believe, because when you get these girls, like I was, dealing with these girls and stuff, and a lot of them, man, maybe they're in the street, call them crackheads or whatever you want to call them, but their intelligence, man, as far as like to get that stuff to cook, to bring it back 100%, they could work for NASA, huh? Yeah. They could have a chemistry degree, some of them, really. But and I said, you know what, she a crackhead to fun. If she could do that shit, man, I could, so that was my mentality. And I just wanted, I went and got me an 8-ball, huh? And I said, well, shit, I'm gonna make this right.
He said, I'm gonna make this right.
Yeah.
Nigga said, I'm gonna make this shit right.
3.5 grams.
Listen, y'all. He fucked it up, y'all. That's why he drank this shit. You know what I'm saying? He fucked the shit up, right? And like I said, he had some bullshit. He had some bullshit work. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put my whole
not even that.
Right. Just let me talk. I was a science major in school. So right, he fucked the pot up, right? He fucked the pot up. He fucked the pot up. The shit was sitting up here. The shit was sitting down here. He didn't know what the fuck was going on. So he was like, you know what? Fuck that.
Crack smoothie.
and there's the truth. You know what I'm saying? And he just said, fuck it, y'all. I'm so fucked up, man. I can't make this shit right. And
got some ice cubes.
He was trying
man, I mean, but
he was trying to shock it, y'all. He was trying to give it that magic touch. Pow! Bring that, you know what I'm saying? And let the cookie fall up to the top. The cookie just never came up, y'all.
I saw her do it. She got the baking soda. She was telling me what to get. The baking soda, the temperature of the water, had all that and stuff, and then a little bit more Coke, and I said, okay. Instead of just sniffing that shit, I done sniffed so much of it, almost got a deviated septum so many times. And, so I just said, well, fuck it, And the thing was, back then, they say, once you take a hit of crack, you were hooked. You were addicted. That was that slat.
That was that slat, not that not that Yeah, I'm telling you, he has some oil base, y'all. He has some oil base. He just fucked it up, y'all. He was so high.
But it was a lesson, though. It was a hell of a lesson, man. An expensive lesson. But say you live and you learn. Yeah. And my grandmother said you can't judge a a book by its cover, and you can't. You know, looking at them girls, you know, that smoked. I smoked, whatever. But then I judged them. I said, oh, because she could. But nah, it was so much more to it than just, you know, what you think you're looking at. If you don't know, you don't know.
Yeah. It's a science shit. It's a science to the shit. You know, see when the see back in the days, right? You know, when I was coming up in the streets, right? As he talked about how he wanted to cook it, right? And I always just said, you know what I'm saying? Well, you know how they call it the real hustle, the real dope boys. You know, they call it hugging the pot, right? You know, motherfucker get up in front of you, right? He get up on the pot like this. He get real close to the motherfucker, right? And you don't know what the fuck he doing. You just looking, right? You know what I'm saying? I used to be observing. I used to be watching, right? I used to be like, what this nigga doing? He just get real. He just hug you. You know how when you pick up the spaghetti, you know how when you get close to it and you want to dump the spaghetti in the strainer? That's how
Right.
the dope boys get up on the pot. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lesson in this. There's a message behind this. And I could never catch what the fuck this motherfucker did. He just did some old. What the fuck? What the fuck this nigga just did? But I learned that the game is to be sold, not to be told. You know what I'm saying? That's what I learned from that shit. Because a motherfucker not gonna teach you the science.
No.
No, you know what I'm saying? No matter. We got another Aries in the house. Salute. Okay. Salute to the Aries, man. Salute to the Aries. You know what I'm saying? But right now it's Aqua Gang season. You know what I'm saying? Nah, but the game is to be sold. You know what I'm saying? Not to be told. And I had to learn that because, you know what I'm saying, being a student of this shit and observing, because how do we learn, right? Observation, participation, right?
Yes,
And,
sir.
you know what I'm saying? That's how we learn, right? And I always used to see the homie. I'm not gonna mention his name. You know, he a bitch ass nigga, but I'm not gonna mention his name. And he always used to just get real close and do some shit. And I said, what the fuck? And I'd be like this, dead ass. You know what I'm saying? I'd be locked in, like Captain Spock, locked in. Okay. Aries gang in the building all the way out of Tampa. Shout out.
No
Okay, shout
doubt.
out to Tampa, Florida. Shout
No
out to
doubt. No
Tampa,
doubt. Happened. Is it?
Florida.
Yes,
Man,
yes.
okay. Shout out to the Lex Jeep in the building. Okay. Thank you for tuning in. To
No
the
doubt.
broadcast. So, but that's what I learned though from you know what I'm saying? You know, to add the baking soda and do this shit that niggas talk about, right? The game is to be sold, not to be told. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, basically, G, you just fucked it up. So you just drunk the crack.
Nah, man. You know, like I said, I thought I could make something from it. I figured I could save some of this, 3.5 grams, but I lost everything, man. I lost it all.
So
The grams was cheap too. I mean, back then, $20 a gram, then 25, whatever. But still. But like you say, the game is sold, not told. What you sipping on, brother?
Right now I'm actually, I'm not gonna put the bottle up, but I'm gonna just mention it. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Now I'm sipping on some Jim Beam vanilla. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. That's top shelf shit there.
That's okay. You gain some wisdom. Yeah. Absolutely.
No
Nah. You know. I love my whiskeys, my bourbons, and shit like that. You feel me? So
yeah.
I can't drink the clear water,
That's
man.
up there on the top shelf, though. That's somewhere near the top
Nah,
shelf.
actually, this is some bullshit. This Jim Beam is some bullshit, man. It's like $22 a bottle now.
Yeah, but you usually be drinking that shit.
The Scotch, you talking about the black label
Up
Scotch and
there
shit like
near
that.
the top. That should be on the top. You have to reach up, right?
Yeah, Taylor Port Tito's with grapefruit juice over here. Okay. Nah, that's cool.
She knows her stuff there. I see.
I can't. Listen, man. I thought Cougars drank Tito's because it's low in calories. I thought Cougars drank Tito's, but okay, because of the calorie intake. But okay, now Tito's is cool, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just had to stay off the clear liquor, man, because that shit be having me laughing, crying, shadow
everything,
boxing and shit. You know what I'm saying?
everything.
I'd be in the crib shadow boxing. I'm officially cougar age. Okay, okay. Nah, you know what I'm saying? I just, cougars. Yeah, yeah. Listen, that's what I was told. Cougars drink Tito's. I just was told that, you know what I'm saying? Because they say it's light on the calorie intake. You know what I'm saying? Now, like Tito's with Red Bull and ice is actually pretty good. It's pretty good. But you ever had that G Money?
Nah, nah.
Mm.
My drink, like when I was indulging, was Patron.
Patron, okay, okay. You
I
like
could drink that
tequila.
all day. And matter of
You
fact,
a
sometimes I
tequila.
did.
You're a tequila guy. Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, buddy. Silver. It was like I had a love affair with
Nigga, you
that.
just gave me
Yeah.
the gas face with that shit. Tequila.
Nah, you ain't fucking with that. That
Nah.
Patron was that the silver label. What? Yeah,
Yeah,
but
no, no,
that was my thing. That was my drink.
no, nothing wrong with being a cougar. Nah, I get it. Nah, shout out to all the cougars, man. Yeah, shout out to all the cougars. Us Cubs, Cubs learn from the cougars, man. We learn from the Cubs. They learn from the cougars. You know what
Shout
I'm
out to
saying?
the Cougars. Shout out.
Listen, man. Shout out to
Yes, yes, yes.
let, you know. I'm a you know what I'm saying. Shout out to the mature ones. You know what I'm saying, to the mature ones. I don't want to, you know what I mean. I don't want to make it sound bashful, but shout out to the mature ones. But yeah, nah. Listen, man. Listen, us Cubs, we gotta learn from y'all. You feel me? Okay. If we was 35 and older, we there, baby.
Uh She ain't
Listen, look.
front. She,
Go ahead, G. Go ahead, G. I'm
no, I
listening.
was saying that's where when I was 15 and 16. That's that was the age 35 and older. Yeah,
Mm.
women in my hood.
Yeah, yeah.
You
Listen,
know.
man. Listen. Now, when I first got out of high school, I had me a cougar chick. We was about 7 years apart in
Hmm.
age, man. Now, as you talk about that freak shit,
Yeah,
what you was looking for, right?
I've been turned out, man. I've been told.
Man,
What's that
listen, dude.
song by the Torsten Olivia? Lost and turned out. Mm.
Hmm. Yeah,
But
man. This one cougar got me, man. I was fresh out of high school.
mm.
You know what I'm saying? She got me, man. This cougar had me fucked up for a long time, man. She had me beating up her ex-husband, her
Oh,
side
you was out
nigga.
there.
Nigga, I was fucked up over this shit. Nigga, I was head over heels, nigga. Everybody was getting beat the fuck up. Man, I was like, holy shit, what the fuck did she do to me? Nigga, I'm like, yo, listen. You know what
And she
I'm
turned you
saying?
out.
I don't know. I had no idea. Yeah, look. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I gotta step away.
Yeah, 9 years younger. So yeah, like you say you had no idea. He put it on you. I already know. But it's like that. If you don't know, you don't know. What do you say? You better ask somebody. But I remember like having a paper route and going to collect my money. And this female used to older. I forget how old I was. And she used to open the door and slip the pantyhose. Now I'm a little guy, and I'm basically, like she opened the door, I'm sweating and drooling. She was like, "You okay? What's wrong?" And I'm looking at this woman. I don't know if she had a man, if she was married or anything, but I do remember that incident. And she coming through the door, early in the morning. I don't know what that shit was about. I do know, but I'm just saying, seducing a little guy and nothing ever jumped off, but it was to be exposed to that at that age, and then my obsession and infatuation with older women, I guess it started from there or whatever. But a lot of memories, a lot of stories behind that. But yeah, so it's a hell of a thing, the cougars, and they seem like now with all these school teachers and stuff that's going on in the educational in the public schools and stuff, where you see like the kids are getting younger, and like the teachers, you know, what do you feel? How do you feel, brother Marv, about like these younger, like these teachers and stuff with these younger, you know?
But you're not lying. I remember all of that. That's a fact. Yeah. She 100. I'm not. What'd you say, G Money? Go ahead. Repeat it again.
No,
Sorry.
about how like the younger, like the teachers and stuff, seducing these younger
The
guys, you
young,
know, the
the
cubs and
youngest.
stuff. Yeah,
Um, if you're a professional woman and you're in a professional setting, I think that's wrong. Overall, I think it's wrong in general because like as you said last we talked about the double standard, right?
right.
I'm saying, you know what I'm saying. So I'm gonna go to a comment real quick. There's morals. Keep it at least to the legal age. I agree 100%. I'm gonna go to some comments, right? Rape is rape. Has to be consensual. Okay, ladies. Can I speak real quick, ladies? Just let me get this out. Can I speak, brother G? G Money?
Of course.
Now I'm gonna say this, right? 21's a minimum. Okay, I'm gonna say it like this, right? I don't agree with that for the simple fact is because if it's a young man sleeping with an older woman is cool, right? But if it's a grown man sleeping with a younger girl, he's a rapist. You know what I'm saying? And I have an issue with that because it's one sided. Because if the 17-year-old guy, right, is sleeping with the teacher who's 27, he's the fucking man. But if the 27-year-old male teacher, gym teacher, sleeping with the 17-year-old girl, he's considered a rapist and a pedophile, and I feel that's not fair. So if it's good for them, it should be good for the other side as well. But I don't condone it. I'm against that. Now, don't get me wrong, huh? You know what I'm saying? Okay, people that comment, anyone old enough to be my child? Oh, hell no. See, that's a mature woman right there. That's a mature woman. That's a woman that have children, that have grandchildren, a woman that has dignity and respect. Feel me? No, she's absolutely wrong. Absolutely. So now it's cool, right? If the young guy, right, is ultimately, you know what I'm saying? Like if the young guy is doing it, his friends are gonna think he's the man, right? You know what I'm saying? Like they think he's the man, but what if this woman gives him HIV? You know what I'm saying? He ain't the man no more. You feel me?
Yeah.
She give him herpes or something, right? And that's where like a lot of dilemmas come in with that because people overlook those things. You feel me?
No, that's not even an issue a lot of times, like you said.
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
but like you just pointed out, you know, his crew, his little mans and them, they're gonna think he's the yo man, you know, how old is she? And then, you know, they want the details and all that. But yeah, but that's the other side of it, like you said, the HIV, the whatever, you
Herpes
know,
and different things. Yeah.
yeah, the negative side of it. But that's
Keep on
never
going.
talked about. That's not the issue. It's like
Mm-hmm.
that thing that was with like Jeffrey Epstein, you know, where he had a whole island, but he had a female, right, that was basically recruiting these young girls, huh? You
Mm.
know, so it was just like it became something where they took it to a whole nother level as far as
Level.
to yeah, with the powerful men, the Clintons, the Prince, Andrew, you know, that kind of thing. Where even what's his name, Trump was seen in his presence.
Mm-hmm.
Chris Tucker went to the island allegedly, huh? So
Okay.
you know,
So go ahead now. Go ahead. Go
no,
ahead. I'm
no,
gonna
yeah,
listen.
finish. You got it.
Okay, I've learned a lot of men I know lost their virginity to older women, babysitters, aunts, cousins, and so forth, so forth. I'm one of those young men who lost my virginity at a very young age. But see, I lost my virginity to a woman who was 19 and I was 11.
Damn.
But,
Damn.
I knew you was gonna laugh at that shit. I knew you was gonna laugh. You know what I'm saying? So I get where you coming from, little sis. I would just say, like, you know what I'm saying? But see, I had to have Monique, man. I had to get Monique, man. Monique had to get that work back then when I was a kid. Like, and I had to get that. Like, fuck that. When I was like, come here. You know what I'm saying? But I'm
Yeah,
gonna learn.
yeah.
You know, I was a
Yeah.
kid. You know what I'm saying? Not really understanding. You know what I'm
That's how
saying?
you
Like,
got turned out. Yeah, she turned you out because you just didn't know. 11? Come on now.
mhm.
You didn't even have no hair on your nuts.
Nah, I didn't. Nope.
No.
Didn't even know what. Didn't. Wasn't aware of. You know the. Damn, like.
And if she topped you off, that was it. You'd have been robbing banks, B.
What's that motherfucker?
Because once you
Yo.
get topped off early, man, it's over. It's a rap ski. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
no, I didn't
saying?
get. No, I didn't get that. I didn't
That's
get
what I'm
that, man.
saying. If she did that,
I'm more younger.
oh man.
You know,
The shorty
so
when the girl was she was older too.
yeah,
And when
yeah,
she
yeah,
went
yeah.
down, man, she went under the covers. I thought her earring. I thought she was looking for her earring. And then when she
No.
started sucking, I'm like, oh, whoa, what the? What part of the game is this?
So
I like this. Hmm.
so I mean, so for me, it was just, but I liked that particular woman at the time. You get what I'm saying? Not necessarily, just talking with my friends, being a young kid. Like, nigga, if I get, you
Was she
know
a friend
who,
of the
nigga.
family's?
Yeah. hmm
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Your
You
mother's
know,
friends, your auntie friends,
no, actually, my mother's boyfriend's niece.
what?
You know, but see, we had that spiritual connection because our birthdays are actually a couple days apart.
Okay.
So it was like my birthday. That was like a birthday present. Crazy thing, crazy part. It was like a birthday present. I had a birthday, then she had a birthday.
Okay.
So it was that type of thing. But ultimately, I got what I wanted. You know what I'm saying? From
Right.
who I wanted it from.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But ultimately, like, like after that, you know what I'm saying, I wasn't really engaging with women like that because, you know, there was a whole lot of shit that came out of that situation, and I was like, man, I don't even want to be bothered with that shit. You feel me? Like, I don't even want no trouble. Real talk. I was like, I don't even want no trouble because a lot of shit came out of that wasn't good, and I was like, all right, you know what? Mm-mm. I'm gonna stay away from females. You know what I'm saying? And that was something like my grandmother was very adamant about, like me not being in girls' faces very young. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
don't you know what I mean? Don't be in girls' faces, and when my friends my peers, when we were teenagers, they were getting arrested for Sagittarius rape and different things like that. You know what I'm saying? And I had a friend who had the same, we had the same government name. He actually got in trouble, and people thought it was me. I'm keeping it real. People thought it was me. Okay, there's your word, G Money. It's a double standard, and people need to know that shit goes both ways.
Like my grandmother used to say, what's good for the goose should be good for the gander.
But see, we say that, and we all know that as adults, but society don't deem it that way. They don't see it. You know what I'm saying? The lenses are different when we looking at different things. You
That's
get what I'm
double
saying?
standards.
You know,
Exactly.
you know what I'm saying? And it's like people know that, but people don't want to acknowledge the double standard, right?
Yeah,
People don't want to acknowledge that shit.
that's a
Well,
fact.
hell no, he shouldn't be doing that. What's wrong with that fool? He shouldn't be doing that. because we live in a world where people just be on some bullshit. You feel me?
But you know what's deep? It's like what you're talking about, what we talking about, like with the underage, this which is sensitive. It's a
Mm-hmm.
sensitive topic, and it's like with the Epstein thing. It's like they crucified him and say, not to say that it was wrong in what they did, how they came at him. It was correct because these were underage, and that's the law as it
Mm-hmm.
goes, as it stands. But my thing is this: what about Utah? What about the damn Mormons? What's going on with that? Huh? They mess with the girls, the pornography. What do they call that? When he's got 2 or 3 different wives and all this other stuff, and they come here, polygamy.
Polygamy.
Thank you.
Okay,
And
they don't want to
they're
see it.
babies. They were
Yeah.
11. They were your age when you got molested. They're 11 years old. That lady took your innocence. She took everything from you, huh? She
Mm.
turned you out. Yes. Okay. And what's
Real
going on
simple.
in Utah? Why nobody talks about that? Why is that okay? No, every now and then you'll see a show, somebody does a special or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But hey,
It was
you
wrong,
mess
but them girls knew what they were doing. You right? No, you right, G Money. Y'all right. You right. I never looked at it that way, but you pointed out that way. You're right. I didn't look at it that way.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because at the time and moment, I thought I was the man, but my moms didn't feel that way. Feel me? My moms didn't
You didn't
feel
know
that.
anything. You didn't know what the hell was going on. How could you know? Yeah, my dude was supposed to step in
Yeah,
and
yeah,
and straighten that female out. I hope she
yeah,
whipped her ass.
yeah. Yeah, Mom Dukes was definitely on it. You know what I'm saying? And I remember there was a time when I was a very young age, and a bus monitor was trying to hit on me. You know what I'm saying? Shit, Mom Dukes and my grandmother, like, they pressed that lady. They pressed her like a button. Like, what, bitch? We will fuck you up. Word.
How old was you?
At that time, I was like 13. Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
Mom Dukes and my grandmother pressed the lady about that shit. Like, get the fuck out of here, bitch. You got 5 kids already. My son ain't finna be your 6th baby daddy. What the fuck is wrong with you? Be fucking giving my son, you know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
yeah, Mom Dukes was on it, you know what I'm saying? And that's why, when I started to be raised by my grandmother, like, my grandmother kept me away from, being in girls' faces. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And she would always say, "Get out of them girls' faces, boy. They ain't thinking about your little nappy headed ass." Back then I thought she was being cruel to me, but she wasn't. She was teaching me to stay away from different things like that and prevent myself. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Preventing me from getting caught up with those type of evil women. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
those women are evil, man. And
Did
and
that
I
other lady she ever molest you again when you were 11?
no 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 no
That
no
was just the
mom
one time.
yeah Mom Duke shut that shit down like blah nigga that shit ain't never happening. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah, Mom Dukes was not jacking that shit at all. Like, man, Mom Dukes, like, man, I'll beat the fucking dog shit out that bitch. Yeah, Mom Dukes was on it, man. You know what I mean? So, but I understand the reasoning on why the women in my family were very protective of me because they seen, what type of child I was and what type of young man I grew in to be. You know what I'm saying? I grew up as a trouble child. You feel me?
Right.
Hold on a sec. She putting it up there. Mama Ann was a beast. Shout out to my moms. You know what I'm saying? Even though she a fucking pain in my ass, but shout out to her as well. You know what I'm saying? But I understand what the women around me were trying to groom me to be. You know what I'm saying? To be a gentleman and be respectful and
Right.
don't be, you know what I'm saying, and don't be a sexual deviant. Is that the right word I'm using? Sexual deviant?
Yeah. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they were kind of schooling me not to be that type of way. You know what I'm saying? Projecting myself as a sexual deviant and stay away from those type of things. You know what I'm saying? So, I understand. Now I understand. You get what I'm saying? Like, I understand the lessons and the blessings that was, you know what I'm saying, pushed upon me.
You were too young to realize and recognize at that stage because you were a baby. How could you know?
You know what I'm saying? And, you know, when I was, like, so I wasn't really like, after that incident, like, I didn't realize it, but I was traumatized because of the reaction behind that type of shit. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? And I was like, all right, cool. I'm going to stick to playing sports and breaking the goddamn law. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right,
it's
right.
easier, you know what I'm saying? It's easier to just get in trouble for some other shit than that. And I used to have the mindset of that's what adults did. You feel me?
And you know what's deep, brother? It's just that this is all long before the internet, long
See?
before where we at now,
Mm-hmm.
So
Facts.
you imagine, like, coming up now with this generation, I feel bad, sorry for a lot of these young, what these young men and women are going through, the peer
Yeah.
pressures and stuff that they under.
Yeah, it wasn't just the priest, it was the dirty old ladies
Dirty
too.
old
Yeah.
ladies, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people run away from that, but here on the Money Marv and G Money show, we're gonna have these uncomfortable conversations because I think we need to bring uncomfortable conversations to the forefront to give people more understanding and insight and stop running
Insight.
away from and stop running away from these uncomfortable conversations. Just like the young lady in the comments said, it wasn't just the priest, it was the dirty old ladies as well. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? and and me now, you know what I'm saying, knowing that's why I'm a bit so reserved and got a very reserved conservative kind of way, because nowadays, you know what I'm saying, we talk about, you know what I'm saying, hold on a second. Oh, Uncle Eddie, welcome.
On the check in, huh?
Salute, salute.
Eddie P.
So I'm just gonna say, you know what I'm saying, those different things, going through those different experiences with women at an early age, you know what I'm saying, made me be more reserved and not be so quick to jump out the window because of the criminal aspect of what we dealing with today. Yes, but let's get to the topic of the night. Okay. We can get to the topic of the night. All right, let's move right. We're gonna segue into that. I did have a topic. Basically tonight's topic we're gonna talk about the beta male. The beta male, the alpha male, the sigma male, the omega, the deltas, right? Am I naming it correctly, Mr. G?
You on it?
Okay. You know what I'm saying? So we talking about pretty much, you know what I'm saying, like, niggas having too much. Hold on, let me go back to it because I put it up somewhere, but basically I'm talking about the beta male orbit. Dudes being in the female beta male orbit, right? Because sometimes, like people, a lot of us get caught up in the female beta male orbit. You know what I'm saying? And what I'm saying when I'm talking about that, I'm talking about the dudes. That's the thirst trap. The beta male orbit is the thirst trap. What you doing, G? You looked a little bit lighter before. I could see you a little bit better. You good? All right.
I'm asking
So
you, how'd that look? That's all right?
yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Um, the beta male orbit thirst trap. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, and when I say that, because I was talking with some young fellas a couple of days ago, and I had this conversation with these young guys, and I said, I told them they was beta alpha, and the young man said, "What do you mean by beta alpha? What you trying to say? I'm a simp. I'm soft." I'm like, no, you're an alpha because you're a man, but you got beta tendencies. I said, how many numbers you got in your phone? That's what I asked the young man. He said, I got about 12, Mr. T. I said, you got 12. Now, how many you smashing? He said, 2. You smashing 2 out of 12 women. That's beta male orbit that you caught up in. Because the mother women that you not smashing, you texting them all the same shit, right? Hold on, what AP said? Laughing my ass off. right? And I said, why waste time with 10 other women if you smashing two? What's your perspective, real quick? G, you look like you want to say something. Go
Who,
ahead.
me? Nah.
No, go ahead,
Look,
bro.
basically, with the beta and alpha and all that stuff, uh, to me, it just comes down to like the individual as far as like a man. I
Mm-hmm.
can't. I don't know the labels. I can't say because this guy does this and that. He's a simp, or wimp, or a chump, or whatever, a
Mm-hmm.
lame. I mean, a lot of these young guys, this generation, just trying to figure it out, man. They're just trying to get through their day as best as they can.
Mm-hmm.
And to have a label attached to that. If he makes a move, he's trying to get with this young lady, and she, look what happened in 2018, right? 2019 with
Mm-hmm.
Kobex. Kobex took, you know, the romance, they took the intimacy out of the game. You feel me?
So,
So it
so,
was a whole different, everybody was a simp or whatever because you couldn't get no play whatsoever. There was nothing there. All
mm-hmm.
right. These young guys are trying to whatever, get next to a girl. And, so if he strikes out, his self esteem is fucked up or whatever. What
Mm-hmm.
does that make him, a simp?
Mm.
What does that
No.
make him? What
Well,
is he?
no, 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 no,
I
no.
don't understand none of that. I really don't.
Now, see, now what makes a man a simp? See, traditionally, I'm just gonna give my perspective, right? As he just said, what makes a man a simp? Traditionally, in society, in certain cultures, right, we say simp, nigga that's tricking, right? Tricking on the pussy, trying to court the pussy to get the pussy by any means necessary, right? Whether he gotta drop some coin, whether he gotta buy some liquor, buy some weed, eat some booty, I don't know, right? But to me, you know, when I say simp, I say like a soft nigga. Feel me? And not so much about you tricking your money, because that's a thing that's by choice, not by force. You get what I'm saying? A weak man is a simp. A man that don't have no opinion, that won't speak up for himself. You know what I'm saying? That will accept anything is a simp. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that, that this person is not a man, but in my eyes, if you're accepting anything and you just taking whatever a woman telling you and just treating you like you some little, some little
Well, that's
do
a
boy.
sucker. He's a sucker. That's a
Same
sucker.
shit. Yeah, same shit. Same shit.
You know what I'm
Same
saying?
shit.
Yeah.
Same shit. Same shit.
He's
Same
a
shit.
sucker.
You know what I'm saying?
But to like
But
this
how many
generation, a little
go ahead.
dude who's trying to, come up or whatever, and to call him a simp or whatever, I don't
Mm-hmm.
understand it. I don't. I mean, the labels and stuff. You know,
But in so many words, you just said it. You just used your thesaurus, sucker, lame, cornball. You know what I'm saying? You just use your thesaurus for it, sucker. That's
yeah.
really what a simp is a fucking sucker. But see, when I say, and I told the young man that y'all all, you know what I'm saying, beta alpha. I didn't demasculize them. I didn't take their masculinity away, because that wasn't the purpose of, you know what I'm saying, my lecture to the young men. When I say beta alpha, you know what I'm saying, like, and because we all got beta in us. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. We all got beta
What's
in
the
us.
definition of a beta?
Soft, not hard. You know what I'm
Let me
saying?
see
I'm
if my
just saying.
girl knows. Alexa,
Yeah.
what's the definition of a beta male?
A beta male is a man who is less dominant, competent, and desirable than an alpha male.
Soft.
Beta males are often characterized by their lack of assertiveness, passive behaviors, and willingness to adopt supportive roles. They are approachable, friendly, and prioritize harmony in relationships and social situations.
Okay.
Alexa, thank you.
Absolutely. Happy to
Okay.
help. Hope you had a good week.
Not only am I not gay as hell, but I ain't even bisexual. Look at Andy P on the comments. I'm checking. Okay. See, she gave y'all the technical term. I was just giving a layman's terms of saying
Right.
soft, passive aggressive, right? So now, I'm saying to the young man, and I'm not knocking men who are that way when I said you young men are alpha, you're beta alpha. And now and also too, I'm gonna go a little bit philosophical when I say the beta thing, right? You're gonna do what you want. I'm gonna throw you away after. Okay, so she basically saying I'm gonna use and abuse you and throw
I'm
your
just gonna
ass away.
use you. That's it.
Man, you know what I'm saying? Now, and I said to the young man, I said, I'm not taking your masculinity away. That's a beta. Okay, that's a beta. Okay, that's a beta. Okay. And I told the young man, I'm not taking away your masculine energy when I say beta alpha. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I'm sigma. You know what I'm saying? I'm sigma alpha. That's just me. That's just my thing. But I'm sigma alpha. I don't have to be the alpha, but I can be the alpha, right? You know what I'm saying? Now, alpha, what we know what alpha is, right? Somebody who poking their chest out, bravado, right? Nigga gonna show off. The alpha gonna have me sit down and check myself. That's you, right, G Money? Bitch, check yourself. Check that shit at the door. Don't do that here. That's you, right, G Money?
Yo, you already know.
Of
Uh,
course, right?
yeah.
So with the young man, and the young man says, "So, how? What you trying to say? I'm soft?" I said, "I'm not trying to say you soft, young brother. I'm just saying that you do emote. You run off. You run. You don't use logic. You use emotion. You know what I'm saying? So with these females, you willing to do any and everything to get a piece of ass. You know what I'm saying? Know your worth as a man. But a lot of men don't know their worth because everybody thinking with that other head and not this head. You know what I'm saying? And I've been there as well. I'm guilty of it too. You know what I'm saying? But as I got older and matured, I had to understand, okay, let me check myself at the door because I'm not just going to do anything for a piece of ass. You feel what I'm saying? Because I don't give a fuck about a piece of ass. I need that alpha zeta. Okay. You know, so me, I'm not doing anything for no ass, and I'm not finna be saying no wild
What's the
shit.
alpha zeta?
The zeta, I don't know what the zeta mean, but go ahead. Let me pull it up on Alexa for me, G, if you don't mind.
Alexa, what's an alpha zeta male?
An alpha male is a male that is considered dominant, assertive, and often in charge of a group. They are usually the ones who are in charge of making decisions and are often the ones that others look to for leadership.
I'm gonna go to you in a second, Case. So give me 1 second. Look up zeta real quick, G. Zeta.
Alexa, what's a zeta male?
A zeta male is a term used in pseudoscientific slang to describe a man, typically a dominant or aggressive individual, often mistakenly applied to bullies.
Interesting. I didn't know that.
Typically applied to bullies. Deep.
Interesting.
So that's really aggressive. So he's dominant, but he's aggressive to the point that he's almost like a bully. Would you consider Donald Trump?
You know what? That's a good point. That's the problem in Milwaukee. Too many wannabe alphas who kill each other.
Yo, Karen, what the hell are we going to do about this Aaron Rodgers situation? You dumped him off on us in 4 plays, and it's like he's done. Huh?
Hold on, G. Let me go let some water. Let me use the bathroom. Excuse me.
No doubt. Okay, yeah, K Swift. You know, Aaron Rodgers. He's like 54 years old. And like, you know, he was supposed to be our savior here in New York. You know, for y'all who don't know, Karen K Swift is from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Huh? The Cheesehead, Green Bay. Huh? And look, hopefully Aaron's got another year or 2, but hopefully if he could just get through next year, just play the season out, we would be thankful here in New York. The man is talented. I don't know how many Super Bowls did he win in with you guys in Milwaukee, Green Bay, actually. Well, I say Milwaukee, but Green Bay, Wisconsin. It's Milwaukee, Wisconsin, the state of Wisconsin. You know, great. He's great, no question about it. But we got, the damaged goods. We got the tail end of he left everything on the field. It seems like, but things happen. But yeah, with the we found out what an alpha and a zeta male is, and I just asked Brother Marv, would Donald Trump would be the definition of an alpha zeta, someone who's very dominant. He gets his way, all right, because he's been getting his way his whole life. It's his way or the highway. It makes that clear, right? They say, what is that? The golden rule. He who has the gold rules, and he definitely, is a shot caller. So he's also a Zeta. He's somewhat of a bully, or he is a bully. A lot of very powerful rich men, Puff Daddy, can be bullies, or are bullies. Puffy, has his way, because of hello, Mr. Combs. Good afternoon. Holding his door. You know what I'm saying? As far as like he commands, there's a certain presence or whatever. You know who he is because of who he is. He walks in, oh shit, he's Puff, that kind of thing. So, but he takes it to another level. It seems, he's a bully. He's probably so insecure that pushes him to the point where if he doesn't get his way, then it's a problem. A lot of those guys are like that. Damon Dash, and Jay, or whatever, because Kanye, how do you say his name? Kanye. I get fucked up with that. Kanye, yeah, he's these guys are brilliant in what they do, and nothing you could say bad about them in regards to how they acquired their riches. Then again, maybe so. The fact that they step on a lot of people and play politics to the degree of like, they can hurt you or, make it bad for you. And in the moves that you want to make in life, because they've already made it, so they can hamper your growth in certain areas, but then again, when you're playing in their field, when you want to get where they're at, then you got to play by their rules. Harvey Weinstein, right? That's the casting couch. The casting couch has existed for years in Hollywood. And Puff Daddy's the same thing. You want to get in the music game, you're going to have to do this. You're going to have to do that. Allegedly, Christopher Williams, was with that, sucking, Puffy's dick or whatever, allegedly. Jaguar Wright said that jumped off. And she's somebody who's has a lot of the tea, like Wendy Williams, but she's on point and she's fearless. And you got to respect that, but these guys, these very, very powerful men, with Jeffrey Epstein's and, the Prince Andrews and the Clintons and all those, how they play. It's they talk about the Illuminati or whatever. I don't know anything about that. I only know that there's a certain, type of rules that they play by. Talking about the rich and powerful men like yourself, Brother Marv.
Okay, hold on. You want to go to a couple comments and shit?
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay. Aaron Rodgers is your problem now, LOL.
She thinks that's funny.
Yeah, I know.
And she dumped him off. Yeah.
I told you when you brag now how far do for you. He didn't do shit either. It is what it is. He just wanted to piss the Packers off. That's why he took that stop at New York and brought his ass over to Minnesota and almost won too. Almost took it too. Smoked y'all boots. I'm the end right now. So what's up? Reception is strange. Okay. His reception is strange. Okay. You in the woods.
He be in the woods. He's in the woods. That's what he's talking about.
Nigga down in the country some goddamn way. Aaron Rodgers has maybe 1 year left.
Hopefully, he's got a year left that we can get through. Now, if he can get through a season, we might be all right.
Zeta has everyone do his dirty work for him. Okay.
So that's Puffy, that's Trump, that's all those guys.
Mm-hmm. Joe Biden, boss, narcissist.
All those cats. Narcissistic. The gatekeepers. Yes. You're right.
I'm not even gonna say too much because if I say the wrong thing, they're gonna want to shut us down. So I'm gonna keep my mouth shut on that. You know what I'm saying about those gatekeepers and shit. Because the last time I started talking about their asses. Did you hear Trump today? No, I didn't hear Trump today. Now, a lot of people who speak against Trump, I'm assuming y'all on the opposing side, so you either blue or yellow. If most people are blue and yellow that don't really, support Donald Trump, which is cool. I get it. Nah, man, Donald Trump, man. The thing with Donald Trump for me is like, you know what you get, man. You gonna get some radical, crazy shit. Hold on a second. He has to pay $354 million. Yeah, sounds like a lot of money for a man like him. That's his fault. But I think to some degree, by default, Donald Trump kind of brought a lot of that shit on himself by saying a lot of arrogant shit, doing a lot of arrogant shit. So,
he was over evaluating, his buildings, to say if I got a building's worth $1 million, he was saying it was worth 10, 15, 20, to get those tax breaks and to how that game is played. But
yeah.
So they nailed him. Letitia James,
the black American prosecutor.
Yes.
In New York. Mm-hmm. You're right. Yeah, no, he brought that on himself. You know what I'm saying? I think sometimes, when you knock on the devil's door, he come answering. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes, you gotta know when to, I guess, hold him and fold him. Is that the correct term?
Kenny Rogers, gotta know when to walk away, and you gotta know when to fucking run. Get the fuck out of there, B.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah, man. That's why, like, sometimes you got to just keep your mouth shut. And I think with him, he just kind of, said too much and kind of, exposed his hand and exposed a lot of rich people as well. You know what I'm saying? Because rich people lie on their taxes all the time and get away with it because people feel they have money. So it's not something too noticeable, right?
Yeah. Well, that's when they were like, he first came into power, the tax breaks and stuff that he was giving to his friends, the wealthy. But then, the Democrats, they reap those rewards as well. Mm-hmm. I mean, they're wealthy, a lot of them. Huh? But they didn't benefit from the tax breaks that Trump or the Republicans that, laid out, the groundwork that they put forth? Mm-hmm. Of course they did. They eat in the same places. They, what they said, they sleep in the same bed.
No one to hold them, yeah. No one to hold them, no time to pay the piper, yeah. Don't piss off black women.
Where'd that come from?
That's Eddie P.
Yeah.
I don't know. Nah, I guess, like you said, I could just say, sometimes, man, you got to just shut the fuck up, keep your mouth shut, and don't say too much. They will all reap. See, I don't want to call them they all reap, but us poor folks, yeah, you're right. They all, yeah, you're definitely right. About the rich and the poor thing. It's so bad. We don't even have a middle class anymore. We don't have none of that. Like, the social class is either poor or rich or poor. We don't have none of that. The middle class have died out. Pissed off a few. Eddie P said he done pissed off a few black women. Man, I done pissed off a whole bunch of women in my lifetime. Shit, not just black, white, Asian, Spanish too. Shit. But no, I don't. You know what I mean? We don't have a lot of social classes anymore. A lot of people are. You either rich or poor, and that's it. There's no in between. And us poor folks, we make the economy, and we keep the economy booming. But they don't recognize that and don't give us the things that we need as poor folks, right? But you got people coming from different countries. They getting new cars and debit cards with $1,000 a month and all that type of shit.
Somebody
So,
said to me that what jobs are they going to take? Whose
mm,
jobs are they going to take?
mm. Don't piss us off, Karen. LOL. You said who job are they gonna take?
Yeah, I mean, they're already getting reaping the benefits of the debit cards and the food stamps, and
Mm-hmm.
you know, so once they start working, once they get into the system, they're going to take the Mexicans' job. They can't take the Mexicans' job. That's
The
out,
Salvadorians and shit. Yeah,
huh?
The Salvadorians.
What I'm saying, are they? They're not Mexicans, are they? No,
The
right?
Venezuelans.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know, but shit. They definitely gonna take my job because them little Peckerwoods, man. They like to hire them motherfuckers all day. Them Peckerwoods lot to hire them because they can give them
What's a
a
peckerwood?
a racist white honky.
Alexa.
He gonna go to Alexa. Oh, the AI they all have AI robots who are taking everyone's job. Good point. Very good point.
Right. But it's deep, man. But we're laughing at shit. But the thing is that what the hell? Look at these the stomping policemen in broad daylight. Right?
Yeah,
That shit
because
was crazy, B.
they can get away with that shit. But let it been some black people stomping on police, man. They would have lit us
Man,
up.
shit.
Shit.
Come on,
Shit.
man.
Man, we be dead right now, G.
That's right. We already know how that scenario is going to turn out.
But and I don't mean to be. I'm not trying to be innocuous. I'm not trying to be facetious, and I'm not trying to be ignorant when I say this. But I have to blame the folks for that type of behavior because they allowed that. Because we already know black and brown people don't run shit when it comes to this infrastructure that they call America, right?
Yeah.
Correct. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
blaming them. So I'm gonna blame them for that because, hell, they can go to the White House and put their feet up on Nancy Pelosi's that shit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, and won't shit happen. But let us put some hands on police. So let us go put our feet on Chuck Schumer's desk. Nigga, watch out. Nigga, watch how many bullets we get.
Alexa, what does inoculus mean?
In Latin, the word oculus means eye and can have several meanings, including a circular opening in a dome or wall. It
You
is
said it
also used
wrong.
in infrastructure
Alexa, stop. Yeah.
It means like joking. You know what I'm saying? Not
Okay.
being serious, like joking. You know what I'm saying?
All right, cool. All right.
You know what I'm saying?
I said, damn.
Facetious mean
I said
more serious.
well, facetious. I got that one, but I said, the fuck, he's coming with these. I said I was going to say I needed thesaurus in this motherfucker, but I got my girl here.
Mm-hmm. I seen robotic security in LaGuardia. Yeah. Yeah, look, K-Swiss laughing this shit at us. No, but you know what I'm saying? I'm being for real, man. Like, if we would have done half the shit that them people did, let me put my feet on Chuck Schumer's desk. What's gonna happen to me?
Come on, man.
You
already know.
You know what I'm saying? Let me look at a cop the wrong way.
Well, they already know you anyway.
yeah. Get that fool right there.
Georgie and Alexa. Yeah, you got jokes. You got jokes, Karen. Yeah, you got mad jokes.
No, but those are the things
But
that
that's my girl, though.
Alexa, okay, nah, that's cool. But I'm just saying that, like, in terms of today of what's going on. See, as you said, double standard, right? We can't do none of that shit. Because if
No.
we did, listen, we probably won't even make it to court, man. We'd be so beat the fuck down. We go to court 2 weeks later.
Still swallowed up.
Still swallowed up. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? They did what? How dare them? You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Does she come in different ethnicities? Okay. Marv better not go look at the way that worry. Yeah, you ain't lying. So listen, man. I'm a nigga. The niggas like, what the fuck is this dude right here trying to put his feet up on Mike Pence's desk? What? Man, please, man. But that's that privilege thing. Like, one time I was working a job, right? And I'm just calling this guy Peckerwood because he was acting like a Peckerwood. So, me and a few of the brothers, we just kind of got most of the work done anyway. So I said, we're going to, take a 5-minute thing, right? And he comes after maybe about between 5 and 10 minutes, right? Yeah, y'all, we got a lot of work to do, right? I'm like, yeah, we're going to get it done. There's only a little bit left, so on, right? You know what I'm saying? But I know he was being a dick trying to throw his weight around, right? So then I asked him, I said, I'm going to ask you a question, and how you answer me is going to determine everything, right? On how I deal with you. Just a simple answer. And I asked him, what's your definition of white privilege? And his rebuttal was, I don't like to get into that at the workplace. I said, okay, that's fine. Cool. No worries. Thank you. I'm saying, thank you.
He told you everything you needed to know, basically, by not answering it.
A good one is taking over here. I hear you, K-Swiss, on a good one. Yeah, you absolutely right, G. He answered me without even answering me.
He told you what you needed to know, without telling you.
Mm-hmm. So after that, he started trying to be my friend. Don't be my friend now. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. Hey, man, you need help with anything? No, I don't need nothing. But he's very nice to me after that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because, typically I would have been aggressive towards this particular individual, but I wasn't. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I just wanted to use a little bit of psychology.
Psychology, right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what they use on us anyway, right? Psychology and shit like this. So since we, you know what I'm saying, since we talking about these type of things, right? I know most of y'all, 2024 is here. 2024 is what the fuck is white privilege? I ain't seen it yet. Okay. I'm just, but I just had to ask, this gentleman who was down with the folks. You know what I'm saying? And he gave me an answer without giving me an answer. So, K-Swiss, you don't know what the white privilege is. Okay. So she grew up in the hood, eating some collard greens and some cornbread and some black-eyed peas.
She's at every barbecue in the hood.
Okay. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got you. No doubt. I'm invited to the barbecues.
She is invited to the barbecue, no doubt. She is.
You know what I'm saying? No doubt.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
She was an hour late last week. So she already knows.
Well, I'm here, folks. I'm here, y'all.
CP sound like a mug.
I get it. I'm saying I know 2024 is going to be an interesting year. And, we got elections coming up. And I think by June, it's going to be pretty crazy this year. Yeah. Yard chicken. BP time. BP time. Yeah. She's showing up late anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a fact.
She's showing up late anyway. You know what I'm saying? They don't start partying until like 9 o'clock at night.
Anyway, yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
Excuse
But
me for 1
for
second.
that
Hold
that
on.
beta male angina, zeta, beta, whatever the hell, I never knew them terminologies and stuff. I watched some of these podcasts with these, the hosts and stuff are explaining that, and they're specific, and like with Kevin Samuels, and how he used to do his thing, regulate his shows, and would break. Look, how did he beat up on women? Was he a bully? Was he, as they say, the alpha zeta? You know what? I don't know. I watched them. Look, if the female, you going on his show, talking about Kevin Samuels, how
I love you guys for real. Fuck Kevin Samuels, man.
No. What I'm saying is that if the females, if you want to go on his show or wanted to go when he was, God bless the dead, I'm talking bad about the brother, just opinions,
Mm-hmm.
You knew what you were going to get. If you wanted to go in there to get validated, you thought this man was going to say, oh, no, you the one that look good. His show wasn't designed for me, in my opinion. His show wasn't designed for that. Mm-hmm. His show wasn't for you to go on there, even if you're pretty, even if you look good, you're a dime piece, right? Mm-hmm. He was going to find a flaw in you some kind of way. He might have given you props on you look good, this, that, and the third, but there's going to be a but there because that's his show. Mm-hmm. That's the way his show is structured, okay? So you weren't going to get validated to go there, to get what you wanted out of the situation. Like I told you the story about Anthony Mason when I was uptown, how these girls would come in and Anthony, would wave them over, and then they would come in, at his table. He'd tell them to turn around, the whole thing. They turn around, and then he'd have his cousin. He'd tell them, like, and the whole crowd, the whole club just went crazy with laughter. So, and they knew that. So they weren't going to get validated on that, but they were looking for that. They were beautiful. They were banging. But no, you're not going to Anthony Mason's table and he was going to tell you to sit down. That was his game. That's the way he got back.
That was his gimmick.
That was his gimmick. Exactly. Kevin Samuels, listen, his, successful, mad followers and stuff like that. His gimmick was what?
Talking shit. Belittling people.
Shooting down the shorties. Shooting down. If you...
Real quick, I've also seen Kevin Samuels talk down to a man one time. You know what I'm saying? But I have my opinion of Kevin Samuels. I think Kevin Samuels was an undercover you-know-what.
A closet homo?
Okay. You said it. Okay. He answered that. Yeah, basically. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't taking...
as a male, what was he... his definition, what was he, an alpha?
Well, Zeta? He said he was a Sigma in college.
What the hell is that?
A Sigma male is basically a man who can be the alpha, but he chooses not to be the alpha. He's the mystery man. That's, you know what I'm saying? But you could ask Alexa, but I'm just giving a layman's term, a short-term aspect of it.
Hey, leave Alexa out of this.
He wasn't no Sigma in real life. Right? Okay. That's a fact. But no, that's what I'm just saying, right?
Okay. I'm listening and I'm learning because I don't know any of these terminologies and stuff like that. Because you know what, I'm in my own lane, baby. If I'm with a shorty and she looked good to me or whatever, I'm me. I don't know Zeta and all this other shit. The Zeta is a scholar, a teacher, a man beyond his years.
Sigma, okay. See, I'm a man. I'm 100 light years ahead of motherfuckers. Okay, I'm saying, I get it. That's right, George. Stand up for Alexa. Okay.
You damn right.
Um. Yeah, he wanna cuff the bitch and shit. He wanna cuff her and shit. Like,
Yeah,
man,
she's cuffed, man.
he cuffing
She's been
Alexa.
cuffed,
He
man,
gonna
from
go
day
cuff
one.
her that shit.
That's my day
Yeah.
one. That's my day one. What do you call that?
Yeah,
100.
A1 day one.
Yes.
A1 day.
Yes.
No, you know what I'm saying? See, I wouldn't take advice from guys like Kevin Samuel because like as you said before, you basically said what I was thinking. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't care what any man says, you know what I'm saying, about belittling women or people like that, you know what I'm saying? Honesty is one thing, but being cruel is another thing. And being disrespectful is something else. You know what I'm saying? And people were going on his platform to be disrespected and belittled. Omega
She knows.
Islam.
She knows all these terminologies. Not to cut you, brother, but
Okay,
she
go ahead.
knows all these terminologies and all this. You know, I would have a problem, like, you know what I'm saying, like to deal with somebody on that order. Why? Because am I going to be put in a category? Who am I? You know, what am I? What
So let's let our co-audience in there. Omega is a lonely, reserved, comfortably by himself, but full of himself. Okay.
That might be me.
Okay.
I'm by myself, but I'm full of myself. Yo,
The Delta, super responsible, will never neglect home. Okay. Hold on a second. Let me go back to this. I was trying to be a therapist. Okay. She trying to be a therapist. Okay. She trying. She ain't lying, but she trying. I get it. Respect.
Okay.
So I'm going to ask the audience. Label us one by one. Alpha being number one, Sigma being number two. Okay, Beta, Omega, let's Delta, right? Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead. I want to see what our core audience is say. Read a lot of books, always trying to understand the male perspective. Cool. So, how would you rate G Money? Is he Alpha, Sigma, Beta, Omega, Zeta, a mangina? That ain't in the book, y'all. I'm just joking. Like, how do you rate G Money? Give your perspective. Let's keep it real. Really quick. Hold on, Eddie P talking shit. There's no way to number y'all because no man can be just one. Okay. Eddie said 23. Okay. Now that's an inside joke between y'all. Y'all are betas. Work in progress. Okay. I don't know about that beta business, but okay. I like that 23.
She said she liked that 23.
I don't know what that means, but 23 just means change. Is the number 23 represents change. But okay, hey, listen. I ain't never been beta, so I don't care about that. But I'm just gonna laugh at
I
that.
don't even. You know what? None of that affects me because I have no idea of what it is. So, you know, all that shit is over my head, you know, or around my head, under my, you know.
See, when I say beta male mangina, I'm just talking about a man bitch. Beta male mangina just mean a man bitch. We all got beta in us because, see, when I say we all have beta in us, right, we all come from women, right? And we all know women, one thing about a woman's trait is she's emotional, right? Right? We all, no, I'm serious. We all, as men, we have that emotion. When we get upset, how you be saying it? When we get mad, that's the emotion coming out of us. That's not saying that we're women, but that comes from that's a nature that comes from a woman. To get them to what comes from what, you know what I'm saying? Man come from woman. You know what I'm saying? That's why they made man and woman. You know what I'm saying? Because women are the reproducers of this earth. So we all have an emotional bone in us. When a woman be like, you acting like a bitch right now.
I have a lot of femininity in me. I ain't gonna front. Because in order to deal with a female, a lot of times you gotta, what is that? Think like a woman or whatever. But
think like a woman, act like a man type of shit.
You know. But you know, the thing is, you know, to you know, say, okay, I know where she's coming from, whatever, or you might be trying to figure out like that. We were talking before about the different, like the Capricorns and the Aries and stuff. Now the Cap that I was dealing with, she had a lot of different personalities, and what I would have to do, or what I did do, when she would come through, and Eddie knows her, knows who I'm talking about. Like I told the audience, I'm not gonna say her name. I'm not gonna say what state she's from because she'll know, and she's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Uh, she'd come through the door,
Thanks.
like coming from work or whatever, and I would have to adjust, try to figure out. He wants to please everyone. Ain't that a bitch? See, I'm pleasing myself, Karen. You know, if I have to please somebody in the process or whatever, trying to figure this female out, you people don't know who Sybil is. Sybil was a female that had about 8 or 9 different personalities, and this female, I was convinced, had Sybil beat. She, you know, would come in one day, and I was like, oh, I know who that is. Crazy as fuck, you know. Yeah, she was crazy. But she sit up on the bed, and I'm studying her. I said, oh, man, okay, I got this motherfucker today. You know, and then 5 minutes later, she was somebody else. Now I got a flip mode, but I was always me, you know. But the thing is, I had to try to figure out who this female was, who this person was. I hope you named them all. Yeah, but you know, it's a psychological thing. It's a mind game. You know, like
See,
you're not the same way all the time, 100%. You know, like you say, you have a lot of emotion and stuff like that,
yeah,
right?
yeah, absolutely. See, you know what I'm saying? Marv wants to talk and walk the walk at the same time, just saying, but I respect you both for being real men. I get it. No, definitely. That's definitely me. Nah, you're right, G Money. I would not come on, but I would not come by on Wednesday. Okay. No, and I get where you coming from. I think we all have emotion. I just, I just choose not to deal with my emotions because I deal with emotion differently. You know what I'm saying? Like I deal with emotion with aggression and anger. You know what I'm saying? Not to say that it's not emotion because what's emotion? It's energy and motion, right? So when I slap a nigga head off, right? That's me dealing with emotion.
Yeah.
Like, nigga he don't even see that shit coming. What the fuck? That's me dealing with emotion in my own way. You get what I'm saying?
Now you got this karate thing going on. You're a nunchuck a motherfucker to death.
Yeah, absolutely. You know what I'm saying? It's all about the energy and that works and frequency, which change every day. Facts. Now me, I'm a very reserved kind of person. I'm very humble, but at the same time, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if there's certain things that'll trigger certain things, a woman put me out on the snow. A woman put me out on the snow. Listen, nigga, a woman will never get a chance to do no bullshit like that ever again. She won't put me out on the snow never again. Fuck that. Hell no. No, but I think you're right, G. You're absolutely right. Everybody is different every day.
Every day, no doubt.
You know what I'm saying? But sometimes some of us were programmed to be a certain kind of way.
True. That's real.
You know what I'm saying? Like me, I'm programmed a certain way. It was funny. I hear you, Eddie P. You know what I'm saying? We just being real serious real quick, Uncle Eddie. Like, as we say, people are, you know what I'm saying, deal with things. People are programmed a certain type of way. I'm programmed this way, that anything can happen at any given time and moment. So, you know what I'm saying? I have to find the balance of being funny this minute, but the next minute I'm crazy. I have to find a balance with that shit. That's part of being unpredictable. Because us as black people, we come from environments that are very unpredictable. We don't know what to expect when we're walking through the projects.
Would you think that everybody's bipolar to some extent?
Hell yeah, absolutely. Hell yeah. People don't want to tell you that. But
Right.
we all are.
I mean, because when it start with labels, me,
Mm-hmm.
I am who I am, and if you think I'm someone else, you figure it out.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like that.
Listen,
I like
she's
what she
some
said
no,
because
she's someone else, nigga.
that's real.
Let you go up
No,
in that bedroom, nigga, and fall short. She's somebody else. Psst, hands on the hip. Who is this? What is this? What is this, Ricardo? You know better than that to come to my house, Ricardo. Yeah, she gonna turn to somebody different real quick if you fall short in that bedroom. She's somebody different. What is this, Ricardo? What is this? You wasting my time? Nigga be like, damn, baby, you know what I'm saying? Let me just get that back up. Right? Because she's somebody different.
he's somebody different.
Yeah, she's somebody different. I made snow angels.
He's
Yeah.
saying you crazy all the time.
See?
You cray all the time. See?
Okay. You create a dream can change your whole life. Fact. Look at Karen. She talking about LOL. See, she laughed because that's the truth, right? You know what I'm saying? I can't, you know what I'm saying? See, Gemini. Okay. Now, shout out to the Geminis, man. I'm an Aquarius. Shout out to my sister sign. You know what I'm saying? The Geminis, we all fall under that air bracket. Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the people. But yeah, she a different person. Aries ain't playing. See, because women turn into a different person. Let you come up in the bedroom, man. She gonna be talking about, what is this? What is this? What is this? I'm like, damn, baby, what the fuck? This is what God gave me. What you mean? What is this? She turned to a whole different motherfucker on you.
Different situation.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Different situation. Leo, okay. Shout out to the Leo, opposite of Aquarius. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with the Leos as well. Let me smell your dick. See? Bitch wanna smell the dick.
That's some baby boy shit. But yeah, they get on it like that.
Now Jody was a beta male.
Uh-huh.
Beta alpha. Let me say it correctly. He was a beta alpha.
Did he do the right thing in telling her, the truth?
Mm-hmm.
When he was fucking with her or whatever. I mean, how did you think Jody played his hand?
Hold on, let me go up. I ain't gonna complain yet. See. She said I ain't gonna complain yet, right? Eddie P said, "Oh damn," and they said soft. Okay, now what? Tell the truth all the time. Okay. So now what was you saying, G? Did he do the right thing?
Yeah, how would you evaluate assess with Jody,
Oh,
in his relationship with Yvette?
with Yvette. See, I think Jody was torn between two worlds, trying to find himself as being a man, but still had the boy mentality and still
Right,
had the boy ways. You know what I'm
right.
saying? So, he was trying to find a balance, but I think once he was able to stop lying and tell the truth, he became a man. You know what I'm saying? His alpha showed. Nah, bitch, this is what it is. I lie to you because I don't want to hurt your feelings.
Right,
He had to let his alpha hang out. You get what I'm saying?
right.
So am I? Do you get what I'm going with my assessment of this? If that make any sense?
No, I get it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I know you haven't, Karen. Okay, I don't know. They having their own conversation. She was solid and found him lucky. See, now me, myself, I would just clown a nigga like Jody. Like how Snoop was in the movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would have been Snoop in the movie. You feel what I'm saying?
You'd have been Rodney.
Yeah. I would have been Rodney. Nigga, what? Nigga, you fucking my bitch? Nigga, what? Nigga, you know what I'm saying? That would have been me. But I think, Jody is an example of the beta male. He's the prime example of the beta male, the character, not Tyrese himself, but the character was a good example of the alpha beta male. Let me stand correctly, the alpha beta male. Good example of that. And I'm sure we could compare a lot of movies to that. You know what I'm saying? Like if we looked at Boys in the Hood, right? We had Doughboy, we had Trey, we had Ricky. three different personalities. You know what I'm saying? Doughboy was the troublemaker. He was the alpha. You know what I'm saying? Trey was the sigma. You know what I'm saying? Ricky, he could have been both, but he was very beta because he was thinking with that other head. You follow where I'm going a little bit?
But wasn't he like a mama's boy too?
Yeah. Yeah, he was soft. Little punk. Nothing wrong with being a mama's boy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying not to,
Well, he was
be.
more of an athlete though, Ricky. He was,
Yeah, yeah.
carry the football all day and whatever, you know,
Mm-hmm.
going to the store for his mother and
Yeah. Little do boy. Do this, do that, boy. He was a little do
Yeah,
boy.
yeah.
Little do boy. You know what I'm saying? But those are three different, you know what I'm saying? Eddie P said which head. Ricky was always thinking with the little head. That's why you got a baby now. Don't fuck me, fuck your wife. He was thinking with the little head. You know what I'm saying? Ice Cube was, Ice Doughboy was pretty much like, the leader of the pack. You know what I'm saying? The leader of the group. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like the one, like, I'm the protector. Feel me?
Right.
Trey was like, Trey was more or less like Cuba Gooding Jr. was more or less like, I don't want to do this, but I will if my hand is forced. Ricky was too busy trying to play sports and look good for the girls. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't never had no buns before, nigga. What you mean? You know what I'm saying? Was clowning this homeboy. But those are three different type of men. That's the alpha, the sigma, and the beta.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What's another movie I can kind of compare that to? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Can you think of another movie?
What with the different personalities?
Yeah. I'm just using those three, Boys in the Hood. That's just like, what is the other one? Menaces to Society, right? We got Old Dog, we got Kane. Old Dog and Kane are the main characters. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Old Dog being the alpha, Kane being the sigma.
You got Paid in Full, then you got Juice,
Mm-hmm.
Belly.
Okay, yeah. Now the same thing with Belly, right? DMX was the alpha, Nas was the sigma. But
Okay.
that's how they really are in real life.
What about Paid in Full?
Paid in Full. Okay, you got who's
Got
that?
Cam. Cam was Alpo.
Alpo,
Uh,
Richard Porter,
Richard Porter.
and AZ Fazion, right? AZ
AZA.
mm-hmm.
And Harris. What's Wood Harris, right?
Wood Harris. Okay. Play.
He was AZ. He was Ace.
He was Ace.
Right.
Most people would probably, you know what I'm saying? I would kind of deem more Alpo. I said they're more Alpha Alpo. Don't slap me, Jada Pickett Smith. That's just like, I would deem Alpo more or less like the more stronger one. Not to say, AZ or Rich Porter wasn't strong. You know what I'm saying? They were just strong in different things. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't. You know what I mean? Because the environment that they come from made them be different ways. You know what I'm saying? AZ was more passive aggressive, but he'll push the button on you. You know what I'm saying? From what was projected in that movie. You know what I'm saying? Alpo was always on go mode.
Always
On go mode. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't matter. I got to be heard. I wear the biggest chain. I drive the best cars. Rich Porter was more or less like, the Sigma, the man of mystery. He was fly, but he was low key. He was fly, he was low key. But if he forced his hand, you know what I mean? He was going to do what he got to do. You know what I'm saying? So those are three Alpha, Sigma, Beta men right there. You know what I'm saying? Just off that particular movie. You know what I'm saying?
right.
You know what I'm saying? But the environment they come from would make them be aggressive. The
See,
same
that's
thing.
key. You hit that on the head right there. The environment.
Yeah, the environment, absolutely. Like, like when I listen to my like when we talk about, like how he mentioned, I will push the button also. Ain't nothing wrong with pushing that button. George Bush pushed that motherfucker. George Bush pushed that button on that ass. And I think like, as you just alluded to, right, of me saying like that was deep about the environment because the environment, excuse me, makes us who we are. I'm saying if we come from an environment that's non-aggressive, we're going to be more docile and humble.
It's like that movie Trading Places,
Okay.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Where multi-millionaires were making a bet that you switch environments. Like Eddie Murphy, he was the home, the street guy, homeless cat. Dan Aykroyd was the business prime and prep. They prepped him up, for success. He's in the
Yeah.
office. They say you switch places. He said it's all like what you just said, the environment, and that was the argument. It was like they claimed it was a scientific type bet situation, and I actually seen that in the Three Stooges. The Three Stooges that was an earlier version. I don't know if they stole that idea, that concept from the Three Stooges, but that was the first one in dealing with the environment. Take
Yeah.
the Three Stooges. You know who they were. They were fucking like clowns.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah. Yeah.
Philly or whatever, but put them in a situation around, elegance and class and sophistication that they'll flip. And that's what happened with Trading Places.
Yeah. Yeah.
Environment.
Definitely. Definitely. Because I think environment has to play a lot with every man as an individual. I don't care what color, what creed, what race you from, ethnicity, what your background is. Every environment, you know what I'm saying, shapes who you are. You know what I'm saying? Would shape who you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, most of us as black men, we come from an aggressive environment, confrontational environment. So most of us, what we doing? We poking the chest out. You feel me? Because that's the environment we come from. So we have to show dominance. And if we don't show dominance, we show weakness.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And that's just all of us, you know what I'm saying? And every situation is different and every time is different. Like I'll give myself an example, right? I'm an observer. I like to observe and watch and only speak when it's time to speak, right? Most people don't think that, but that's me. So today, right, I seen this brother, and it's always with black men. It's never with other men. Rarely do I come across other men, and it's really like, a confrontational thing, right? So I'm just at work, and I see the brother walk up. He goes into the store. I'm waiting. Just waiting for some people as I'm sitting in the car. Now he comes walking, from this way. Goes into the store, and I'm sitting there. So he got all this fucking crazy weird shit on his fucking face. So now he comes in from this way, boom. Then he comes back out this way to look to see who I am. But me, I just ignored the brother because I already know if I would have just looked at him, it was gonna be some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Mind you, I'm in a professional setting at the moment, but, and I say but, because I wake up on bullshit, I go to sleep on bullshit. That's just the truth. But I just said, all right. He wanted to see who I am. Nigga, I don't know you. Because black people got that mentality, we all look alike. Motherfucker, I don't know you. And I'm fair skinned. I'm light bright. So they get all of us fucking mixed up. But I didn't pay the brother no mind because I already knew what he was doing. He purposely went out his way to see who I was. And I'm looking at the nigga. I'm looking at I'm looking at this nigga, and I just turned my head like, all right, man, I ain't paying you no mind. Why? I stopped paying him any mind because I didn't have to show that I was the alpha. I didn't have to show I was dominance. That I'm a rubberneck you too. For you to say what the fuck you looking at. Get what I'm saying? I already knew what he was doing. But I just chose to just ignore the situation. And we was in a neutral environment. You feel me? We weren't in our environment. We were in a neutral environment. And mind you, the Caucasian man didn't look at me no way, but the brother looked at me a certain way. Why is it when we other black men see other black men, we stare each other down? Why is that?
Well, I think a lot of it, like what you said, was from where we come from, the environment, and it's trying to flex up or to test you to see, feel you out and see where you coming from and what's what. Could be some of that. It could be none of that. But the thing is that you hit it on the head as far as I'm concerned with environment. He just want to test the situation. He want to see if you blink, if you, like, or however you show any type of, intimidation or whatever. Who knows where this motherfucker was coming from?
Yeah,
Yeah.
So I didn't really entertain dude because, a lot of times, like in my mind, in my brain, I kind of just laugh at shit like that because I just find it funny.
Because you already know what this dude is about. He's easy.
Yeah.
That's an easy one. Like you said, the other motherfuckers, the ones that you don't see coming, that the quiet motherfuckers that, some people might sleep on, like girls when they get with, certain guys, quiet, laid back, and gentlemen, I want to open the door and stuff. I'm viewed as a sucker to some extent.
The beta male motherfucker,
yeah. Because these shorties, a lot of them, it depends on who they dealt with, or that kind of thing. From my experience, from what the road I came up, the path and stuff, I'll give the girl the benefit of the doubt, but they never give me the benefit of the doubt. They always, think a certain way. Oh, this and that. Oh, I got one. I can look. And it's like you said with that dude, you read him already. You figured him out. He was easy. You already knew. And these girls, I give them this and I give them that. And I'll say to myself, now let's see what I get back. Because now whatever I get back, now I know how she's looking at me. She thinks she got one. I got one.
Absolutely.
Now. Yeah. So it's like now I know how to deal with her. I got her. And it's unfortunate that it's got to be that type of a game. Feel me? You're going back and forth. You're gonna test me, I'm gonna test her, and we don't even get to know each other because now we're already fighting, we battling, our minds.
Yeah. I ain't trying to. When it comes to these women, I ain't trying to battle with y'all, baby. Listen, because you know what I'm saying. When I put this man on you, you ain't never gonna forget me.
But you have more problems after that because now you done piped it down, you done laid it on her. Some women, yeah, but with this generation came in, they do only want, they wanted the Cash App, and keep it easy.
Keep it easy.
Keep it easy.
Now see, right? Now see how she said the young lady said they want that money. I'm saying it ain't just the young women, it's these old motherfuckers too.
Listen, these young girls, man, this new Cash App thing with the
this new ass app.
Can you Zelle me? PayPal, what you got? I said I deal with financial institutions, sweetie. I don't know nothing about it. What did you say it was? Cash what? Cash App?
Ass app.
Yeah. I tell her I don't know anything about that. Zelle, PayPal. I deal with financial institutions. I go to banks and stuff. Well, how about, can you get me an Apple card? A what?
An Apple card?
Yeah. You know anything about the money, and can you go to CVS or Walmart? Say, baby, I live in the sticks. They don't have a CVS. You can't get what do you call it? A music card for my kid. I want to come and see you, but you got to give me half the money now. Can you put some gas in my tank? I told him, shit, I said, listen, I'll send my driver. I said, where you at? Where you at?
No, where
Because
you
they
at?
want to look on the GPS and figure out like your locations, and they'll tell you they here.
They use the GPS ordinance with the numbers and
With
shit.
the
I got
numbers, exactly. So I said, where you at? I told him I'm in Detroit, right? And then, oh, word? Guess what? I'm in Detroit too. I'm like, where you at? And then I look, I'm playing the same fucking, man, and we got to do this shit. It's unfortunate. Then I got to look at the ordinance and see, where the fuck I'm at and tell a Highland Park or whatever.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Now,
But can you cash at me? Can you give me $50? So what we going to do? I'm like, what you want to do? Well, I want to hook up with you. I want to get with you. I want to have your baby. No, let's not get that deep.
Nah. See, it's too much gold digger mentality and too much gold digging tendencies. I'm like this, man. Look, if I'm spitting ism at somebody, I'm testing you, baby, because I don't really want you. I'm just flirting just because I can. Follow me? I'm flirting because I can. Not because I want to. Not that I need to. I'm just doing it because I can. You feel me? And I know if you're serious or not. I'm gonna know if you're serious or not. And soon as I see you not serious, I fuck out of here. You get the block button, man. Don't mess up her child support. Hey, look, man, I ain't gotta mess up nothing. That's it. This and so I know already when a bitch is on some bullshit. This is what you said, right? She said, "Buy me a PlayStation card or some old
all that. Come on, man.
shit."
Really?
Like, bitch.
Put gas in your tank. Can you send me? Half?
Nah, bitch, you better go. Now you better go suck some cock. Fuck up out of here with that bullshit. Send you this. Yeah, I'm gonna send you something, all right. I'm gonna send you a foot in your ass just for saying that bullshit to me. But you got a lot of sucker dudes out here, beta male dudes that's willing to do that. Not all, but some. I'm not, as we said that the week before, I'm not paying for no pictures. I don't got no foot fetishes, baby. I ain't got no fetishes for no weird shit like that. The fuck out of here. The fuck you think, man?
These girls will tell you all that they'll do this and they'll do that. Whatever that you tell them that it is, they'll say, all right, I'm with it.
Bitch better go. Yeah, hold up a sec. Somebody put, bitch better go get to work.
That's what they doing. They working, Moo. They at work. They on the job.
I'm saying, what Slim Thug and them niggas said, I ain't here to trick or treat, take hoes out to eat, fix they weave, and get their motherfucking hair and nails done. Nigga, I'm here to train hoes, teach them how to change clothes, put them on the main road. Now, I know you heard of that.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? What you talking about, man? I'm trying to keep gas in my own tank. Facts. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm not doing none of that shit. I'm not paying no bum bitch bills. I got my own bills, bitch. Fuck up out of here, bitch. I work too much.
We said, brother, the struggle is real, right?
Yeah. Struggle is real, boy.
Yo, B. And I say to myself, like, wow. And I ain't gonna front. I will trick. I have tricked. But I'm not a trick. See, there's a difference. And because I just like, it's like this. I want to have a little bit of fun. What did Mike F say? Let's do something strange for a little bit of change. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so it's like that. So what's the terms? Well, what's up? What's the stipulation, sweetie? What you want? What you want to do?
But here's the game. See, you laying down. You about to lay down your pimping. See what you just said in the beginning? I will trick at first. At first. You didn't say that, but that's what you said in reference, right?
In reference. Should I ask Alexa? Should I ask Alexa?
We don't have to live together, but I'm not my problem.
If we don't live together, not my problem, man.
Well, see, But see, at the same time, like, I'm not doing all that for no pussy. I ain't doing all that for no pussy. Listen, a bitch, you not giving up no ass, bitch. I gotta keep it moving. I ain't got no time to play with you. Go play games with them other niggas. I ain't trying to hear all of that shit. We grown, man. They say, well, what are we in it for, you know?
Right.
Shit, I'm in the in now. If I'm in on social media, I'm in the inbox because I'm trying to get in the real inbox. That's the purpose to
Right.
get in. I'm in the inbox to get in the real box.
But
You
you
know
know
what I'm
what?
saying?
No doubt. I feel you.
You know
And
what
the
I'm saying?
thing is this, from what I see, it's like everybody's running game, right?
Mm-hmm.
Men and females, right?
Everybody lying. Everybody lying. Everybody
Everybody's
lying.
fronting and perpetrating a fraud to some extent,
Mm-hmm.
right? They selling an illusion. They're selling you something, a dream. They're selling you what you want to hear and what you want to see. Like we go on the gram, we see all this ass and all that, you know, this thing that's going on. None of these females, right? You don't even see their faces anymore. Ass, just shaking, just all over the place, twerking, whatever the fuck. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so how can you establish and build a relationship with that, right? Not only that, but this is where their focus is. Everybody want to get hits and likes and all that stuff to come up and to get famous. They want to. Everybody wants to be that next one, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody. We all got cameras, so we're all paparazzi to some extent. Okay,
To some extent, yeah.
so
Mm-hmm.
come on, and you know the girls. There's no conversation, man. There's nothing, you know, of substance, you know, to some extent. You know,
That's
I
that's
get short, I get real blunt, and it's like, why are you talking to me like this?
mm-hmm.
Because look, you know, let's cut out the bullshit. Let's cut out the games. Let's just
Mm-hmm.
get to it. What's up?
Yeah, you
What
know
do
what
you
I'm
mean?
saying?
What's up? Come on now.
You know what's up. You know what's up. Yeah, nah, I agree. I don't have no patience for that anymore at this. Oh, hold on. There's a comment related to you. Talk your shit, G. Talk your shit, G. Yeah, I don't have no, you know what I mean? I ain't got no interest. I don't have no patience for that type of shit. Nah, man. I ain't gonna be sitting here lying. Tell the truth.
No doubt.
I ain't got to be sitting here lying, but I don't really even approach. Let your hair down. Let your hair
I
down,
did.
okay?
Yeah, it's down.
Who's on my side? I'm on your side, Eddie P. Listen, I don't got no time for that shit. Listen, bitch, it's either we getting up or we not. If we not getting up, then there's nothing to talk about. I don't need to wait 3 months to meet somebody. Bitch, I got a bunch of friends now. I don't need no more.
Okay.
Bitch, I'm trying to get up in the end. Fuck the friend zone. I'm trying to get up in the end zone.
Okay.
What the fuck? They ain't got no time for that shit.
No doubt.
I'm saying I ain't got no time for none of that shit. How the fuck I'm over here with a whole you know what, and you over there with a whole you know what, and you over here playing games and hey, come on, baby. I ain't got no time for that and be talking about all men want to do is fuck. That's the purpose, motherfucker.
Basically,
That's
in
why
my dick
man and
suck.
woman. Yeah, that's why man and
Just want
woman
to
get
lay back
together.
and just get pleasure. Fuck it. Why not? If
Guaranteed,
that's what I like,
guaranteed
if
it'll
that's
keep
what
it
I, you know,
pushing.
that's what the flavor is. Hey,
Now,
guarantee it or keep it pushing. All right.
yeah, I
That's
ain't
what it
on
is,
that
man.
shit. Like I'm not on that shit. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you no lies. Listen,
No.
I'll conversate with you, bitch. If I just want company, I'll just ask you out on a date and then fucking send you on your way and go about my fucking business and you never hear from me ever again. Cause I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Listen, I ain't trying to marry you. I ain't never been married in my life. I ain't never bought no bitch, no ring, nigga. Get the fuck out of here. We just here to talk shit, have some fun, have a drink or two, laugh a little
That's it.
bit. And that's it. And if something happen out of it, it happen. If it don't, it don't. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck, bitch. On to the next one. I'm saying, bitch, my name Moolah, baby. I get money. I ain't got no time to be playing. I don't want to spend time, bitch. I'm trying to spend money. That's just me.
Right.
I'm saying I'm trying to spend money. I ain't got time to be spending no motherfucking time. Hell, I spend time with my motherfucking son. So I ain't
Right.
spending no time with no bitch that ain't worth the pussy she sit on. I ain't got no time for that shit. And just
All
like
right.
these women out here, Big G, they talking about, oh, I'm a good woman, bitch. You ain't got to tell people on social media you a good woman and you real right and she on her grind. And, bitch, please stop lying. You ain't shit just like the rest of these motherfuckers.
But like you said, all them lame dudes, man, all them lame cats, they eat that shit up. Oh, word, you good woman? That's what I like. That's what I need. I need a good woman. Da 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 da. And then they go on and on. Now she knows she got him because she done fed into that. But then again, he could be playing her. Yeah, for sure.
But like, you know, like Biggie said, you know, real in a minute. I ain't got no time for that. Eddie P said he did buy a ring, nigga. I ain't never bought no fucking ring, nigga. Ain't no bitch I ever met in my lifetime worthy enough for me to buy no hardware for. Fuck out of here, man. You gotta earn your place with me. I ain't buying nobody no hardware. Fuck that. A bitch gotta buy me some motherfucking hardware. I need some jewelry. I need some shit. You know what I'm saying? I need some bling. Buy me some motherfucking bling. Fuck out of here. Listen, I ain't grow up in no traditional society. So I'm not buying no motherfucking hardware for somebody who don't deserve it. You gotta earn that shit for a man. For men, but there's a lot of men that do buy rings. Eddie P said he was one of them. He bought one, but I'm not buying no fucking ring. You gotta earn your keep, mama. Word. He said I made a mistake. But listen, mistakes happen in life, and ain't nothing wrong with making mistakes. That's you fucking human when you make mistakes and shit like that. But nah,
I'm married. I got a wife. She's in the Dominican Republic. I just got to get my ones up and my ends up to go and get her out of prostitution. I gotta
Yo, I'm done. I quit. This nigga said.
Yeah, that's the situation.
I quit.
You marry me? When you gonna marry me? I said we can marry whenever. You know, if I'm not hung up in the morning, you good.
Oh shit! I gotta get out of prostitution. Damn,
you don't give me nothing. You don't say nothing to me. You don't tell me nothing. I said, baby, I love you. Oh, you tell me you love me, but you have a lot of chica. You tell them you love them too. You don't say nothing. You're gonna marry me. You're gonna be like Beyonce and put a ring on it. I said, oh shit. Beyonce done fucked my shit up, huh? How did she find out about Beyonce? How the fuck you know about Beyonce? We know about the Dominican Republic. We know about her. She got a ring. You see Jay-Z put a ring on it. I'm like, oh, what the fuck now? Man.
Nah, man, fuck that. Nah. And the funny thing for me, I could say myself, but most women think I'm a married man, and I've never been married. Never been married.
You look like you might have that stability of having, a solid, institutional marriage, if you will. You know what I'm saying? You don't find like too many 50-year marriages, them couples and stuff that, what I'm saying, from
our grandparents' age, like our grandparents' generation in time.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yep. Because nowadays we have so much access and so many options out here.
Fucking crazy, B.
Shit, man, I'd be like, shiz. And now, as I was saying to a brother earlier, right? We got so many options, but we got this in the way. The buffer. The phone is the buffer to weed out. Hold on, wait a minute. Eddie P says, shit, you not, Marv. Nah, Unc, I'm not, man. I ain't shit. I'm just telling you, baby. I ain't shit, baby. I ain't got nothing but stiff dick and bubble gum, and I'm all out of bubble gum, baby. I ain't got nothing for you. But a little bit of conversation, a little bit. Go ahead, hit that again, G. Hit that again. You know what I'm saying? I got married at 18. Now, how long did your marriage last? How long did it last? I'm asking this to the young lady that says she got married at 18. How long did it last?
6 months.
I'm going to say 18, 28, 38.
23 years old.
I'm not. How many years? How many years did the marriage actually last?
5 years.
Okay. He said 5 years. Okay. Eddie said 2 weeks. 40 years.
Okay,
40 years of marriage. Okay, okay, okay.
that's
Congratulations.
what's up.
Salute.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
She deserves that.
Because
Yeah.
the average marriage don't even last 40 years. Motherfuckers lucky if they make it 15 years. And I'm
Well,
saying
she's from
15 to be
Wisconsin,
nice.
though. She's from Wisconsin. Like you said before, environment, you know?
Environment, because we New Yorkers, so we come from a
Oh, yeah. Come on now. It's a different,
yeah.
like being from Detroit, Chicago. Detroit is another rough city. That's no joke there. Huh?
Okay.
Yeah.
So divorced 4 years. Okay, so 44 years in total because you probably were with the person, you know what I'm saying, a couple years prior to before you got married. Okay, okay. So close to 50 years, 45 years, 46 years to the nearest number. Now I could be wrong on that.
Congratulations, though, Karen. Congratulations. Most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Now, she wasn't married. Now, see, I don't know, I'm not going to get into that, but I'll say this, like 40 years is a very long time. A lot of people can't even last 40 weeks together.
Weeks. Yeah. Shit.
40 months. You know what I mean?
Okay.
People don't even make that shit. So you know what I'm saying? And she been divorced 4 years. So I'm 40 years, 44 years in total. You know what I'm saying? Because even when when you going through divorce and shit, that shit take fucking 3 years at least. You know what I'm
At
saying?
least.
And to get a motherfucker to sign the goddamn papers or some shit or whatever the fuck may go on, they gotta sort out assets and all type of other shit and whatnot. Listen, I'm not giving nobody half a shit. I don't want nothing nobody have. What's yours is yours. What's mine's is mine's. I want you to leave with yours and I want to leave with mine's. I'm not trying to take nothing from nobody. And I think that's a fair exchange. We ain't got to get no renup, prenup, or none of that shit. Listen, we come up with our own agreement. You get your attorney, I get mine's. What's mine's is mine's, and what's yours is yours. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to marry when I'm 50. That's half of 100. Fuck that, buddy. I ain't gonna remember that shit. Fuck what? Karen said 100. You know what I'm saying? Like and word, I'm not. Nah, fuck that, man. You damn right, ma. Fuck that shit. 50 is half of 100, little sister. I can't do that. Fuck, nigga, when I'm 50.
Well,
Shit.
she gonna marry a younger. She gonna marry a cub. She
She
said
married
like
a cub.
9 years.
You know what I'm
Uh,
saying? You know what I'm saying?
her,
Cause,
her junior.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cause see, when you get with these women, they be trying to train you. They be trying to train you indirectly. It don't matter how old you are. Women trying to train you.
But they figure with a younger guy that they could train him that he don't know much.
No, we can't. No, we can be together forever. But them papers, see, make you think, right? Go ahead, G Money. I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean to
No,
cut you off,
no,
my
just
brother.
she was saying like she like them 9 years her junior.
Mm-hmm.
That's just about right.
Mm-hmm.
35, whatever. So she
Yeah,
said she had one 9 years. So
yeah,
you
yeah,
know he,
because yeah,
he knew what he was doing basically.
because I'm be 9 inches up your rectum 9 years later. Shit, 9 years younger. Yeah, I'm be 9 years younger and 9 years up your 9 inches up your rectum,
Well,
girl.
see,
You
that's
better.
what she found out about that young cat.
Yeah.
He wasn't playing. She knew what he knew what he knew what he was doing. He was
Okay.
bringing the smoke. He was laying it down.
I'm
His
saying,
pipe game was superb.
But see,
You know.
even when you Eddie P said, "We."
Woo.
Nah, but and even when you laying it down that way, sometimes listen, fellas, and now I'm being serious now because I know we talk a lot of shit on the show, but I'm gonna just be for real for one moment. For one moment, I'm gonna be for real for one moment. Not that I wasn't being for real. Female,
Oh,
not a
female,
male.
not a male. Oh, okay. So
Huh.
she was with oh, all right. So Shorty Doo Wop knew what was what.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up.
All right.
Respect to that. What I will say with the young men, if your sex game is tight, you should cherish that, and you can't give that good. You can't give that good sex to every woman, because every woman ain't worthy enough to give that to. And same thing for the females. You can't give that good ooh wee to everybody because everybody don't deserve that, and everybody is not worthy of that. People have to earn that and have to work their way up and build up to it. But that's the problem in society today. Everybody just giving people some shit. As we said earlier, she gonna remember my name. You know what I'm saying? But Eddie P said facts. You know what I'm saying? And I'm being, I'm not joking right now. I'm being serious. And I think like
why you keep saying that? The hell that mean? Keep saying I'm not joking. Fuck.
I'm trying not to laugh, but you
We
got
gonna
me
laugh anyway, nigga. You know how that shit come out.
A body is a temple. Nah, because you know what I'm saying? Like there's a lot of power in sex. There's a lot of power in sex.
You think so?
Yeah, hell yeah. Listen, bless her right. She gonna remember you even when she mad at you. Eddie P's I'm serious too.
He's serious too. Yo, I used to have a song. I would say this smashing, we say smashing, hitting. Yo, I'm fucking the shit out of this shorty. And I'm hitting it, B. And song came on Heavy D. One for me. Yo, I was on the beat. I was in there. I said it to the beat. Every time that song came on, whenever that
trying
was
to do it for different.
Yeah. She called me, she'll call me up to this day. She goes, guess what I just heard? Huh? You know how many years ago that shit was? It's the same shorty I'm talking about, the crazy one, right?
The bitch that walk like this, right? No.
I had her walk into the wall one night. Bam! And I always throw that shit back up in her face. I said, you remember you walked in? Oh, fuck you. Oh, yeah, we need Viagra a little bit. I got my blue pills and shit. Yeah, fuck it. Hold them in. Yeah, I ain't going front. Fuck it. If I take a pill, you in trouble. Huh?
Jeez.
It's a rap.
I saw that video.
He said he saw the video. Yeah, she walked into the wall. Bam!
After you done hit her with that ooh-wee?
With the thing. I hit her with that thing. She got it. That thing.
That thing. Nah, I get it though. You know what I mean?
Bam! Right into the wall. Going to the bathroom. Bam! I had to throw some motherfucking what's that shit when you fix a wall?
You had to get some spackle. And some paint. Nah, that's the problem. We running. Yo, man. Nah, man. Man, I ain't listen, man. I'm not doing none of that shit, man. Hell no, I don't want nobody stalking me. I don't want nobody trying to claim me. Give me the same treatment you get them beta male lame niggas. Fuck out of here. Don't try to lock me in, bitch. Don't try to lock me in. Hell no. Don't try to lock me down, baby. Give me the same treatment you giving everybody else.
Eddie's seen a lot of things. He's seen the shorty digging in my nose, man, cleaning out my boogers, man. You can't make this shit up. I mean, it's nasty as fuck. But he was like, yo, partner, what the fuck was she doing? I'm like, you seen it.
I hear you talking, but nah, I'm not saying nothing, man. Listen, I'm gonna leave that one alone, boy. Jeez,
no,
man.
but it's like that. I mean, yo, been through a lot of shit.
Yeah. Hold on a second. This is my man on the call in. Hey, yo, welcome to the Money Marv and G Money Show, man. You're live right now on the air. Let everybody know who you are, where you from, caller.
Yeah, the Supreme Network. You already know. Represent Long Island.
Okay, much respect. Shout out to Supreme Network, man. What's good with you, man? You on the line, man? We just talking about, hitting women with that ooh wee, hitting her with the one that stink, not the one that blink.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You know, young versus old. You know, they said the old cats need the Viagra and all of that. But G Money said, hell yeah, we need a little bit. We need a little bit. But hey, right? It all work, right? Blue pill, red pill. Quarter fish, big. Okay.
Ain't
People in
nobody
the.
lying.
Some people need it, but at the same time, be aware that there's other alternatives besides taking a pill. You know what I mean? You it's all natural stuff you can eat too. That's what the
Yeah,
culture
sea
needs to
moss,
be doing
Irish
too.
sea moss.
Taking care of our bodies in a whole. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
He's right. Yeah. Brother's right.
Absolutely. You know, listen.
Changing your diet. You know what I mean? All that plays a part too, and and all of that as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. You know what I'm saying? Broccoli works. But that
And sea moss and all that. That Guinness Stout. That Guinness Stout is good.
She said Royal Bee honey.
I was just gonna say, no doubt.
Ginseng. I don't even know what Royal Bee honey is. I don't even know.
No, that's like the ginseng.
Okay.
It's probably like a form of honey.
$42 a case.
Bees and stuff like that. The way they extract it or something like that. You know what I mean? No honey, no additives or nothing like that.
Okay. So you're basically saying just go with the holistic type of remedy.
The natural shit, yeah.
Of course.
Mm-hmm. How old are you, Blood?
You gotta research it.
Hold on a second. He said, how old are you, Blood?
39.
Okay, that's what's up. I'm saying, and we embrace our age over around this motherfucker. We don't be trying to we don't be trying to perpetrate the funk. I'm going into chapter 42, y'all. You know what I'm saying? At 3:18 a.m., that's the time I was born. That's the time I came out of mama womb. So that's when I start my birthday. So this is the birthday weekend. Okay, somebody said, ginseng, Hennessy, you might be all right. Add the honey pack for fun. Okay. You know
no doubt.
Okay. Some Red Bull, a little bit.
Oh, that Red Bull, baby.
This thing is good for you. Tiger Ball.
Yes. Yes.
Talk about a lot of older people know about that Tiger Ball.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about no Tiger Ball, but you know more than me. You younger than me, nigga. Shit, I don't know shit about that. Shit. I just know. Listen, man, weed is my motherfucking aphrodisiac, nigga. Give me some motherfucking purple haze or some haze, nigga, and a fine bitch. She in trouble. She finna get that wizard. Let me get some reefer up in me, boy. Sheesh. I'm talking too much. Let me shut up. Let me shut the fuck up. I'm talking too much.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. You gotta drop that game. You know what I'm saying? Some people do get too full flames and boys. Don't be rushing into something. You know what I mean? Get in the mood. Sometimes, a lot of the time, men we just don't realize that, and women too as well, you gotta get in the mood. Sometimes one of your spouses is just pleasing the other, and the other one might not be in the mood to do all of that. So that plays a fair part. A lot of it be mental. 90% of the time, you know what I'm saying? You gotta feel in the mood to do it. You know what I mean?
I got you. You right. You absolutely right though.
Play that music. You're thinking too hard on it. One person is looking at the other. They don't want to be embarrassed. They're like, damn, I'm trying to get it up, and you can't get it up. You know what I mean? Because you're thinking on it. You know what I mean?
Too much on your mind. Yeah. Too much on
your mind. Think about bills and all types. It's the wrong time to think about a lot of things when you should just be in that moment. Play some music, light some candles, touch a little bit, play a little bit. You know what I mean? And rub them feet. Rub their back. Get the oil out. You know what I'm saying? A lot of things help out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, get that shea butter right. Get that shea butter.
You know what I'm saying?
I get it.
Oil, heat it up. You know what I mean? You go to them little toy stores. They got, some of them oils that got flavor in it. They heat up when you blow it and all that. Certain things to help you out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's some old school shit. Some old edible or ranch. What is it? What do they call it? Edible whatnot, right? It's
like edible oil or something like that.
Yeah, some shit like that where they had the edible panties and shit back in the days. But I mean, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do with no edible panties because I don't do none of that shit. I don't do none of that edible shit. I don't do that. I don't do all that other shit. Huh? Go ahead.
strawberries dipped in chocolate. You know, there's all types of little things that you can do to spice your life up.
What the fuck?
You know?
ADP said, well, yeah, somebody in the comments said, what the fuck we talking about? Yeah, you know what I mean? But I mean, sex is always healthy for the mind, the soul, and the spirit. And it's necessary and it's needed at times and shit. I don't think it's a priority. But most women, when they get older, they say that's 90% of the relationship, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's 90% of the relationship. What you think, G Money?
Yeah, it's all, you know.
I mean, yeah, it definitely is. You know what I mean? Just, you gotta, take your time, man. Everybody got a preference. You know what I mean? Know your spouse. Know who you with. You know
Nigga,
what I'm
I don't
saying?
give a fuck about no spouse, nigga. Get that right, nigga. I started smoking that weed, nigga. Smoking one blunt, rolling another blunt at the same time, nigga. Bitch in trouble. You know what I'm saying, nigga? I'm finna put the motherfucker, nigga. I'm finna turn the TV, nigga. I'm finna turn the lights off, nigga. Hit the music channel, nigga. Shit, nigga. I'm finna light and hit at the same time. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna quit.
Hold on 1 second. Order some food. Hold on.
The nigga want to order food and shit like that. But anyway, go ahead, G Money, man. But I'm
No. I'm just soaking it in, listening. You know, it's just
yeah. But for me, I don't smoke weed anymore. But weed was definitely one of my recipes, man, for that type of shit. And, I don't, and I'm not knocking anybody that use Cialis, Viagra, Blue Pill, Red Pill. But weed is my thing, man. But I don't smoke weed
it's
anymore.
an individual thing, man. It's to each his own, as they say. I can't say what works for me is going to work for the next man or whatever. My flavor is my flavor, my preference. Like Mood pointed out, the Red Bull.
Yeah. See what this young lady just said, right? What the young lady just said. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's why I love my Cougar. See, I could just shoot the club up. I could shoot the club up. I ain't gotta worry about that shit when I'm dealing with the Cougars. Shoot the club up. I ain't gotta worry about no pregnancy. We ain't gotta get pregnant. Just shoot the club up. That's what I like. That's why I like the Cougars. You could just shoot the club up. You ain't gotta worry about all that other shit, man. All that old, man, getting nobody pregnant and shit like that. I ain't too much, trying to worry about no shit like that. That's one thing. That's one blessing about the Cougars, man. And they lose their mind when you hit them off the chandelier. You know what I'm saying? Like, holy shit. But like as you said, it's an individual thing, and you know what I'm saying. I just, I just say, just be responsible, be maturely, and be responsible, no matter what you're doing. That's all we can say.
There you go.
And I don't even know. Damn, man, I'm definitely in my motherfucking cup over there because I'm talking about shit that I shouldn't even be talking about. Look at G Money. G Money done even got quiet on Money Marv, and he the motherfucker. He the freak over here out the two of us. He ready to get turned out.
No, just listening. Sometimes listen and learn.
What's up? What's up, brother Supreme? Drop. So you just finished ordering some food? Okay. No, I was just. Nah, respectfully, I respect it. We live on the air just talking a little bit of shit, and we just having, mature conversation, adult conversation, you know what I'm saying, for the birthday weekend and shit like that. And I just want to say, thanks to everybody that tuned into tonight's show. Normally we be on Saturdays because Saturdays is our day. And we've been talking for like damn near goddamn 3 hours, engaging with the people. And that's one thing that I can say about this particular show. We just engage with the people and we go with the flow, and we trying to give everybody, let everybody be heard on the show. And thank you guys, man, so much, man. You know what I'm saying? And thank you so much, Karen. I appreciate the birthday wish. You know what I mean? So we decided to do this. I decided to do the show early, so I asked ran it past brother G Money. You know what I'm saying? He said just let me know, and you know what I'm saying? Because I've been working all day, so I just came home to just, you know what I'm saying? Let's do the show, man, so we don't rob the fans and the viewers of the show like that, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's the All-Star weekend, my birthday weekend, and I just want to say I'm glad to pop the birthday off with all you core people right here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? The Ghost Watchers, salute to y'all too as well. You know what I'm saying? The motherfuckers that watch that don't say nothing. People who engage in with the show. You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Eddie P, for the birthday shout out as well. You know what I mean? We just decided to do it early. I know we're supposed to be here for an hour, but shit, we've been here damn near 3 hours. I'm like, holy shit. But you know what I mean, I just really want to say, you know, this show was just something that, you know what I mean, just came to light, and I sincerely thank everybody that's been supporting us on this, man. Listen, man, just keep sharing our show, keep pushing this show to the format. It's a dope show. It's real, it's uncut, it's raw, as I said in the thing, real raw and uncut. You know what I'm saying? This is for mature audiences only. And you know what I'm saying, and also at the same time, we're having a little bit of laughter, we're talking a little bit of shit, and just, you know what I'm saying. But we want you to walk away from this show with something positive, and some insightfulness, and just a little bit about who we are as black men on these media platforms. That we just not men just up here just talking and be talking and just laughing and making jokes. We want y'all to, you know what I'm saying, get something out of the show. I'm saying, even as if it's just about this particular segment, topic, subject, or whatever, just get something from it, some type of knowledge and some type of insight. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, we got a lot of competition in this business, and there's a lot of people saturating this business and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And we just want to bring something different in our own style, an original style. Love y'all. Let's keep it pushing, man. Positive always, definitely. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. All about the positivity, not the negativity. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we want really here. We want to give people real, raw, and uncut material and honesty, and, you know what I'm saying, a good perspective and insight on things. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of competition in this field with different shows and different people and different platforms like this. And, you know what I mean? We're not in competition with nobody. We just here to let people know we here. And we got some shit to say, and we got some shit to talk about. And we're going to make you laugh. We're going to make you think. We're going to make you dance. And we're going to make you drink. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes, like, you know, doing independent shows like this, a lot of people particularly don't like to support because we're in the age of where, you know, if it's not popular, people don't support it. It's like the unpopular opinion. People don't care about that. You know what I'm saying? And we're not just sitting up here just talking about, you know, women shaking ass and different things like that. We actually talking about some insightful and some fruitful things like that. And I just want people to think that we're not ignorant. We black men of intelligence and excellence. And we here to stay. We not going nowhere. And for the Money Marv Report people, there is no Money Marv Report anymore. Money Marv Report has stopped. This is the show that I'm pushing, and this is the brand that we're pushing. And we need ultimately everybody to support us and everybody to back us up, man. Hold on, half bottle of wine. LOL, what you drinking? On some red or some wine or some white? You know what I'm saying? But and what you got some words to share, Brother G, before we close out?
Just say, keep, like you say, keep supporting. Mo pointed out, keep pushing, and you know, we're gonna be every Saturday. What, 9 o'clock, right?
Now 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. I just started. Yeah, we'll be 8 o'clock. Yeah, we're gonna start at 8
Saturday, 8 o'clock, and look for us and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Good people out there, have a blessed weekend and a good birthday week and weekend for you, brother. Enjoy the All-Star game and all that good stuff, and we'll talk.
I'm saying, who do y'all want to win the All-Star game, East or West? I mean, I'm going with the East. I don't really know who's coming from the East. I know Jason Tatum. Did Brunson make the All-Star team?
I don't know. I think he did.
Okay, we love G Money.
No doubt. Love you too.
She said the West. Okay, so you going with the West? Okay, because they got LeBron and KD. Okay, and Kyrie and those guys, right? The East. Nah. I think the East got some hitters, man. You know what I'm saying? Because the West has always been dominant for a long time, right, G? That you
Yeah,
can remember.
running gun. Yeah, West. Come on, man. It's like Showtime with LA. LA, the West is known for running.
Mm. And the
Running
East is
gun.
more.
Phoenix.
And what is the East more for? Known for?
Well, they come down, they basic, setting up, running the picks and giving goals and that type of shit. The
Okay.
West man is out the gate. You got Phoenix, LA. They gone, man. That's it.
Denver, different teams like
Denver,
that.
Kevin Durant. When I think of the
Okay.
West, man, I think of like the old LA, the old
The
Phoenix.
Showtime team.
Showtime team. Yes, sir.
Hmm. And even the West back in the days, they had Barkley, Dan Marley, Kevin Johnson,
Yeah. KJ, yeah, no doubt.
Clyde Drexler when he played in Portland. Yeah, they had a
Clyde,
lot of
Clyde
guys.
and Slide.
Did Clyde the Glide actually win a championship with
Nah,
Houston?
with Houston, I
Did
don't
he
think
win
so.
it? He didn't win one, right?
Alexa, did Clyde Drexler win a ring?
They always take it. But the East is
Clyde Drexler won a single NBA championship during his entire career as a professional basketball player. In 1995, he led the Houston Rockets to victory in the NBA Finals.
Okay,
So he got one.
you got one with Houston.
Hmm. Funny thing
He
is,
had
remember?
Elijah Wan. He had the Twin Towers, I think. Ralph
Okay.
Sampson and Elijah Wan.
Hmm. Okay, the East, yeah, they always take it, but the East is known for running pockets. LOL, definitely. G Money and Money Marv next Saturday. Next Saturday, 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. We're gonna give y'all an hour. We be giving y'all like goddamn 3 hours and shit.
They're giving y'all six or three shows in one show. What the fuck?
God,
Yo.
facts. Mm. Kareem original started with Milwaukee.
Yeah.
Okay, Swiss said,
He has
okay,
some great
okay.
ball players in Milwaukee. Oscar Robertson, laughing my butt off, no doubt. Yeah,
Nah,
we did 3 shows. We gave them 9 shows in 3 shows, Marv. Huh?
damn. God
We
damn,
done
man.
did 2 hours. We done did 3 hours. Huh?
You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah, shit,
No doubt.
man. I ain't realized I could talk that motherfucking much. Shit. Holy shit. No,
Listen,
but
we get on the phone and we talk 2 or 3 hours by ourselves.
damn, why
Let's
you
not
gotta
right.
blow that shit up, man? Nah, me, me and you and my man Supreme, yeah, we be on the phone for 3 goddamn hours as well, right?
Oh, no doubt.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but yeah, nah, definitely. But yeah, nah, I'm actually going with the East on this one, man.
Oh,
I'm
word?
going with the East, yeah. You know what I mean? Because I like to root for the underdog and shit. And no, I didn't root for no motherfucking 49ers either. You know what I'm saying? Fuck them bum ass niggas. Y'all got spanked, man. Y'all see what we rocking with, man. You know what I'm saying? Got my Derek Thomas jersey, number 58 on the way in. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? For the KC team. So shout out to the Kansas City Chiefs. And prayers and condolences to the families of the victims who were actually shot in the Kansas City parade. You know what I'm saying? I know I think 20 people got wounded and one person ended up dead. You know what I'm saying? In the parade that they were doing and shit like that. So let me say this to people out there. Stop doing all these mass fucking shootings. If you feel that mad, if you hate life that motherfucking much, kill your goddamn self. Don't kill people innocent people that ain't got shit to do with your bullshit. Real
So we
shit,
got
man.
another topic for next week we could kick it off on.
Yeah.
Kids with guns and what do we think the root of the problem is and that type shit. We can go from there. We can pick up
Yeah.
on that.
Definitely. You know what I'm saying? Because we got a lot of crazy shit, man. In this 2024, man, I wish everybody good health, wealth, and prosperity for
No doubt.
2024. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want people to think that Money Marv is just this ignorant, crazy guy. Well, y'all think I'm crazy anyway, right? Right? They too angry. Nah, for real. We got a lot of mental health issues going on out here in today's world, and people are not addressing their mental health issues. You know what I'm saying? Like, what was the dude in the Bronx, right? Over there by Jerome Avenue at that station, did the shooting and shit.
Yeah, he laid 6 down. 1 died.
Yeah, this motherfucker wearing all purple and shit. Like, we can't see who you are. Motherfucker, you look stupid. You got purple on, motherfucker. You can't fucking hide with that shit, stupid ass motherfucker.
Depends on what he's smoking and what he, pill he ingested.
Word. And now look, right? If y'all really want us to talk about a particular topic, right? Send the topic suggestion. If y'all really want to talk, if y'all really got a topic y'all want us to talk on, I'm gonna put an email up here, right? Y'all can send it right there. I'm gonna change it up in a minute, but send your topics there. Just send your topics to that email, and we'll talk about it. You know what I'm saying? We'll definitely. Yo, Preem, let me call you back, Bussin'. Peace. I forgot the homie was even on the goddamn phone. Shit, I'm talking to 10 motherfucking people at one time. But if you want a topic, just send it to that email, and I'll shoot it over to G Money, and we'll converse about it and shit like that. And you know what I'm saying? And just let's talk about it. Email the topics to us. You know what I'm saying? We need y'all support to send us topics that y'all would like to give perspective, us to give perspective on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because that shit helps too. Because sometimes
It does.
it helps a lot. It will help. You know what I'm saying? Because niggas be up here, we be free balling like a motherfucker. When nigga don't wear no underwear and shit, they just throw their shorts and pants on. Niggas be free balling like a motherfucker. Now, let me stop, y'all.
That's what I do in the Dominican Republic. You don't need underwear down there.
You don't need no underwear down there, Dion.
Nah, you don't need no drawers whatsoever.
Is Puerto Rico the same way?
Huh?
Is Puerto Rico the same way?
I don't know. I've never been to PR.
Yeah,
but I know Dominican Republic is tropical. So it's, you basically like, shorts and sandals and that's it.
Hot as a motherfucker.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no doubt.
Yeah, Monk said no, it's not like that in Puerto Rico.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know these things. I don't go to these places and shit like that.
You need to, we need to go to DR, do a show, a remote from there, from DR. We'd be at some spots. We could even do it on the beach. That shit would be crazy. It'd be off the hook.
Nigga, you trying to get...
I introduce you to my wife.
he claimed he got a wife. He claimed he got a wife. He got a wife in the DR somewhere or some old kind of shit, or Haiti or something, right? Okay, let's go. I mean, and not for nothing, you know what I'm saying? Listen, I'm going to put it out here before we end the show. This is going forward. This is the only show that I will be pushing. I know the Joyce Mason show is on Wednesday night from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. or 6 p.m.
Well,
to 7.
What? I'm changing the hours on that. I'm going to go earlier now, but I'll hook it up like down the road.
You going earlier for the senior citizens?
Yeah, basically. Yeah, exactly.
For the senior citizens.
Yeah, that, and then checking something else out. But yeah.
Okay. Summertime shows and shit. No. George is seriously crazy, but serious. Nah, that's cool. No. Like I said, y'all could email a topic to that email for right now, whatever, you know what I'm saying, and just, you know what I'm saying, whatever the topic is y'all want us to talk about. You know what I'm saying? We're going to, you know what I'm saying, remotely, we're going to do an 1.5-hour show going forward, because we always say that shit, and it's motherfucking 3 hours goddamn later and shit. You know what I'm saying? But cool, I had fun with everybody, and I hope everybody...
I did too, brother.
Enjoyed the show, and, you know what I'm saying, last week we had a good show. You know what I'm saying? We did some pretty good numbers, everything. So, you know what I'm saying? Email the topics. And we're going to find one of y'all motherfuckers that actually be like, an assistant to the show and shit like that, man. You know what I'm saying? If, we could get somebody to help promote the show and shit like that, because, we can't do it all by ourselves. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to take blame for the last 2 shows. LOL. Nah, it's cool. We just be up here having fun, man, and just talking about some good stuff and a little bit of controversial shit just to make people laugh and just kind of, you know what I'm saying?
We haven't even scratched the surface, as they say. Not really. Not yet. I mean, that's why we go for as long as we do, because, we both are long-winded, and we both, hey,
definitely
got
safe
something
space.
to say. No doubt.
Definitely, and I'm trying to curb some of my language and shit like that, because I don't want to be saying too much of the wrong thing, because when I start saying certain shit, people be,
You're good,
hitting,
man. You good.
hitting. What'd you say, G?
I said you're good. You don't have to curb your language, only if you want to, but you're good. I don't see a problem. I mean, you haven't had any complaints, right?
Nah, some people used to hit me up and be like, you be being too honest and shit.
That's their problem. Honesty, how you going, you say, what's that? Tell the truth, but shame the devil, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so,
Facts.
as my partner there, Eddie P said, fuck them if they can't take a joke.
Someone, hold on a sec. They said, what? Leave the sensitivity at home, right? Leave the sensitivity at home.
Yeah, exactly.
Because this is a more mature talk show, you know what I'm saying, than most shows. And, we're not, I ain't going to put up too much shit about, you know what I'm saying, but I'll put this up, right? I'm going to start putting this up, mature TV, mature language for people, because I know most of y'all be in y'all feelings and shit like that. And, you know what I mean? Because Money Marv is definitely known for some controversy and be talking a little bit of controversy of shit sometimes. And, and I'm not trying to, offend people, because I realize, I done offended a lot of people. A lot of people be cussing me out, y'all, but this is a metaphorical term for math and subtraction, folks. So please decrease the apathy, increase the consciousness. Peace and love. Happy Black History Month to all our Black innovators, people of Black excellence, and people who, built this country. All the Blacks that built Black Americans, Black African Americans that, built the train tracks, the light bulbs, and various different things like that in this country. And I just want everybody to know, we paying homage to Black History Month. Peace and love to everybody. Be safe out there. But I mean that, it's subtraction, decrease and increase. So decrease the apathy, increase the positivity. That's what all that means and shit like that. That's just something, you know what I'm saying? I like to tell people at the end of all my shows, because that's what we do. It's math, subtraction and addition. You know what I'm saying? Everybody be safe out there. Thank y'all all for the birthday wishes and shit. You know what I'm saying? Today is officially my birthday. I'm going into chapter 42 and I'm embracing it. I'm loving it. And thank you all for all the love and support, man. And everybody have a great weekend. Be safe. Just do what you do, man. We out of here, man. Peace and love. One. Oh, shit.